Shot of the Halldale Bulldogs. We open up here today, the first of two games at the Simmons Complex in Farmingdale on Munzing Media. The Halldale Bulldogs middle school teams taking on the visiting Gardiner Tigers. Rob Kennedy and Mark Tinkham. Well, and looking in anticipation of this game, we thought it would be sunny and 65. We don't have that, but there's no rain and there's no wind. So we can check out two of the three boxes when it comes to a good day for soccer here at Halldale High School.
Anytime that you get a Halldale Gardiner game, it's a good day for soccer. I don't care what the weather's like. But I am appreciating that we aren't playing tomorrow where the high is supposed to be about 45. It'd be a little bit chilly up here in this the other balcony of the media post.
I mean, get a little wind with that, too. It'd be extremely chilly. Good to see these future high school players in action here. We usually, in years past, you don't get to see much online as far as middle school sports is concerned. So another silver lining in COVID is that parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles all across the state and region, country, or world even, can check out middle school players. As this year we are putting as many games on as we can, as parents not allowed to visit in person. So we'll get to check out the middle school boys. I will for the first time this year. Now you'll know a little bit more about the guys and, of course, the Gardiner Tigers as well with your dealings with youth soccer.
And, you know, with these two teams, a lot of them play with each other on the same team. And you know, I think it's different when we were in school. It's like if you were Deering or Cheverus, it was a rivalry, and those bloods don't mix. And here where you have, these players outside of school, they're playing travel together, and there's a lot more camaraderie and less of that win at all costs when we were in school.
Yeah, I think it's very much different because I don't recall knowing anybody very well on other teams until later on. If you competed against someone several times or every once in a while, as a swimmer, the YMCA mixed a bunch of programs together. But that's the only time I can think of that. Basketball and Cumberland soccer, it was all Greeley. You didn't mix with Yarmouth or Falmouth or anybody else. And you're right, travel soccer and club soccer has changed that quite a bit.
And with these two clubs playing, or at least these two teams playing, I can't say club interchangeably, again, they see each other in the off-season. They see each other during the season. They know each other very well. They know who can handle the ball out there, where the studs are for some of the shots. It's going to be an entertaining game. You know, I think record-wise right now, Gardiner has the edge. They have several really good players out there. You know, conversely, just watching that last game that Halldale had, when you've got Keegan and Thomas and Jackson, Ben Platt, they've been able to step up nicely. And I think the difference today is we do have a change in goal for Halldale. Usually it's been Trenton Hayward, and today it's Elliot Adams getting the nod. Elliot
Adams in for Halldale. Thanos Dacus is the goalkeeper for Gardiner. No surprise here. If you're familiar with the area sports, the Gardiner Tigers, they're the ones out there in orange. And the Halldale Bulldogs wearing white here at home today. All set to start, but the players realized there was no ball on the field, and that rectified.
Makes it difficult to start, doesn't it?
It does. Carter Eldridge gets us underway, and we have soccer here at Halldale. It's a nice play by Chase McGrain from Gardiner. He's giving chase right now. Ben Schaefer for Halldale, number 2 over there, lets it ride out of bounds. It's a Halldale throw.
Schaefer also had a spectacular game against Lisbon earlier in the week. He's quick, he's smart. As you saw, he shielded the ball out nicely to get the throw.
Kian Alves, number 34 for Gardiner, had taken off his foot. McGrain was there again, and now here comes the Bulldogs. It's Keegan Carey. Rule Ryder stood in his way for Gardiner. Schaefer ahead. Carey with that left foot in on goal. Dacus comes out to play on the hop.
Nice to see the Halldale boys challenging early, getting the ball in the area, forcing the Gardiner keeper to come out and see what he's got out there.
Rafe Alves this time on that far side. He's got some moves, you can tell. And good speed, although he got mixed up with a Halldale player, to say the least. Carey all the way on that far side, too. I think he came across, and he did. We saw Keegan Carey over here earlier, and he was all the way on the far side of the field and called for the foul.
And at center mid, Keegan's going to roam both sides of the field. Oh, dangerous here.
Chip toward the goal and in. Brady Peacock, I think, got the last touch of that, and the Gardiner Tigers take an early lead in the second minute.
It was a nice dead ball coming in, taking the bounce, and I didn't see who got the foot on it to to create the volley. But, yeah, Peacock took it in the air and put it right in.
I think Kian Alves was the one who set him up. We'll see it again here. Maybe it is 34. Kind of watch this touched in. And it was Alves. Oh, what a great play.
Yeah.
Slobbed the keeper, and then nothing for Peacock to tick that out of the air and then score. I shouldn't say nothing. It was a volley that he scored on, so it was a tougher play than maybe it looked. He had plenty of net to shoot at. But that was a nice finish.
A beautiful setup by Alves. I mean, just, again, you just a quick volley up and over the keeper, getting him out of position and setting up Peacock for a beautiful, beautiful goal.
That was a beautiful touch, too. Bulldogs again called for the foul. This time, though, further away. I've seen a lot of soccer here in this field this year with the middle school girls, high school boys and girls, so that would go up on my list of pretty goals on the year.
Actually, at all levels.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Regardless of who we've seen.
Although,
I'd have to go back and look. There's been some really good ones. And the laser beam that scored at the end of the Halldale game by Mount Abram would be high on the list as well. Just that pretty touch and lob over the keeper was beautiful.
he had, when you look at those goals from Mount Abram, I mean, two of them were really pretty. The header and, again, that laser shot that capped the hat trick for Pillsbury.
No. It was yes, Kenny Pillsbury, thank you. Yep. Name was lodged in my head, but I couldn't get it out. And he had all three.
And I was going through my paperwork here and saying, I can't find it. And
Rafe Alves gets us back underway. And Halldale keeps that in down there in the goal line. Good footwork. And a goal kick for Halldale. A couple subs for Halldale coming in. Trenton Hayward, 24, checking in soon. And Thomas Murch, I believe, is at the 13. That's what I saw. He's ready to come in, too. Alves once again by the 18. Might set himself up. Found a teammate instead, and was not going to count. It was offside, but a laser of a shot by Chase McGrain. He had just drifted offside. Wouldn't have counted if he did find the target, but impressive velocity on the shot. He didn't miss the target by much.
No, and the other part is if it had not been called offside, you had two Gardiner Tigers there looking to clean up.
Schaefer hustling. Dispossessed nicely by Alves. Kian Alves. McGrain tried to go back in his direction. Carry for Halldale. Got it away just a little bit. And now some speed in this near side by Zach Reed. Throwing for Halldale. We'll get those subs now. And Hayward and Murch both do come in. Remember, 30-minute halves in middle school soccer. We will take a break halfway through around the 15-minute mark for sanitation. So this game should probably go on through to about 2:30 or so, and the girls' schedule to start around 3. Kian Alves to the edge of the 18 again, trying to find Peacock. They've combined once on a goal. Alves down by that goal line. Took it from Schaefer. Bulldogs need a clear. They might get one here courtesy of Medor. He got that out. Carey. Played outside. Olsen was there. Carey ahead. Just one touch quickly out of there by Dylan Farnham for Gardiner. Now it's Rafe Alves. He's marked by Henry Fisher for Halldale. Michael Pooler now on defense. Ryder. Taking it right up that left sideline. Cut out by the Bulldogs. Now it's Zach Reed. Reed, try to play it right down the sideline. We'll try it again. The Bulldogs not letting him through. That was MacArthur, number 7, who kicked that away, and there he is again.
It's McGivney on the far side, up against Reeder, trying to get the ball up the wing.
And Reeder got him. Just took it away from McGivney. Tigers working it back into the area again, and out comes Elliott Adams. He'll pick it up. Ben Schaefer's waving. He's going to get a sub in just a moment. Cole MacArthur over there again. That's played out into the touch for a Gardiner to throw. Lachlan O'Connor in now for Halldale. He'll take Schaefer's place. MacArthur in the edge of the area for Halldale. There's a little time and space, but now two Tigers advance on him. Rafe Alves. Long square ball. Cut out by O'Connor. Went very well for Halldale. Nice header by Dylan Farnham.
That was a nice up by him. It certainly was.
Played that perfectly. Jackson Olsen for Halldale. Olsen trying to accelerate past Connor McCaslin. Olsen still now into the air for Halldale.
Beautiful ball.
Opportunity here for the Bulldogs, maybe. Here's the shot. Second chance. Cross opportunity just went over the foot. The outstretched leg of Ricky McGibney. The Bulldogs worked the ball well there.
They did. I was going to say, Jackson Olsen, again, that threat coming down the wing with that cross. And in this situation, I think this side, and playing Jackson on this side, they can exploit it. I mean, certainly he's going to... It's going to be a little bit difficult getting across Reeder with coming across the middle, but if he's able to let it go early as Reeder's coming across, it's going to open up that middle. And the middle was open. I mean, you had Carey open for the shot. You had Eldridge open for a shot, and McGibney just couldn't get a toe on it as it came across the towards that far post.
Acceleration by Keegan Carey to come and knock the ball away. The Tigers back on it, though. Alves looking for Reed in the middle. Taken away by Halldale. That's Murch. Play that to the right spot. Just ran out of space over there. It's a Gardiner throw. See what he's trying to do, though. Work that out wide. Now, a couple of subs for Halldale. Davis Medor, number 5 in, and Logan Norton, number 17. Tigers playing long ball up that wing. It's out of bounds for a Halldale throw this time. Henry Fisher has the ball right there at the midfield stripe.
Trenton Haywood comes off the field. Looks like he's putting on his goalkeeper stuff.
He mentioned that he's the one who usually stands between the sticks for the Bulldogs middle school team. That's where he'll go again. Elliot Adams will take a spot in the field someplace. Norton for Halldale, battling Tigers. Was dispossessed by Alvis. He was stolen away in turn from Ethan Buckmore.
Buckmore wisely getting that ball out wide.
And more pressure here from Gardiner. Logan Cody.
This side's wide open if they get that cross.
Rafe Alvis was trying to go in that direction. It might have gotten off Buckmore. And it is indeed a corner, I believe. Yeah, the Tigers will take this. Zach Reed's going to pick up the ball, and it appears, will take the corner for Gardiner. They're about to put in 4 subs. Ben Lamoureux is about to come in. Cole Hickey. Landon Fairservice, excuse me, and Ethan Dixon. All set to come in for Gardiner the next chance they get. Here's their first corner. It's a good one. Headed toward the goal and kept out.
Oh, great save by Elliot Adams. Fingertip save, getting it out wide.
Sure want to take him out? That was a great save.
Beautiful, beautiful header.
Everything about that was great. The corner, the header, and the save. And another chance for Gardiner again. It's in the area. Halldale needs the clear. But it came right down for a moment from Logan Cody. Just put it close to the keeper. We'll see that save once again. That whole corner was beautiful. Zach Reed's the man who takes it here. And really, it's picture perfect. Can't ask for more than this. But watch the save down low. It almost got by Elliot Adams. Almost. So it stays 1-0.
Bulldogs on the move.
Pretty ball outside to Olsen. He'll have a shot. But that won't test Thanos Dacus in the Gardiner net. And Trent Hayward will come in and play goal now.
Well, if you're going to come out on a great save.
Yeah, absolutely. Leaving a high.
My goodness, that was, again, it's just
phenomenal save.
Just watching that whole play transpire, you've starting with the corner kick by Zach Reed and the header. It was a header with Kian Alves, wasn't it?
It was.
Yep. And then the beautiful save by Elliot Adams. And then fortunate that they didn't get one right there. The ball was right on Logan Cody's feet and just wasn't able to get the shot off.
Tigers played it back a moment. Jackson Olsen there has been a nuisance on this near side for the Tigers. And Halldale, number 11, has won the throw. He'll take it, too. Needs some help, though. He's kind of marooned over there for now.
Yeah, you need more than one player.
Keegan Carey's the only one there, and no real options. He's got 4 in the area, but in middle school, you're not going to make that throw very often.
Oh, nice ball.
Carey, great ball. And an excellent save by Thanos Dacus. Thought that might have been able to get over him, but not quite. O'Connor headed that down with the Tigers maybe able to move here.
I think in that situation where we see difference with Halldale and some of the other teams, we had everybody in a flat line where Dacus just knocked the ball down. We didn't have any secondary layers coming in to clean up that shot.
Lemuroy ahead. The ball went out of bounds, it looks like. A throw-in coming up here. That's what killed the play. And Elliot Adams now wearing number 25 will come out, and he'll play on the Bulldogs' defense. Henry Fisher, the player replaced. Throw toward Olsen. Ryder took it away. Logan Cody in the middle of things. Decent ball on this near side for Kian Alves to run onto.
Oh, nice cross.
And just out of reach of 2 players.
Staying in.
Cole Hickey's going to chase that down over there, but had it taken away. Battle of 25s, and Elliot Adams, the Halldale player, won that one temporarily. Gardiner still on the attack. A shot toward goal, a one-hopper in from Logan Cody.
First time Hayward's touching the ball since he replaced Adams.
Good kick by Hayward as well. Caslin headed that one down. Little space now for Zach Reed. Reed again trying to play that through. Good stop. I'll identify that defensive player. It was, I believe, Colin MacArthur, and it was.
It was MacArthur, yep.
I'll wait and see if I made sure it was the number 7 on his back, and he was side 2, so I couldn't tell until he turned. Ryder knocked that down. Carter Eldridge up the sideline. Olsen trying to play back to Eldridge. And Lamoureux toes it out of play for a Halldale throw.
Down the line, here we go. Oh, nice move. Pull back.
And just knocked off the toe. Out of play. McCaslin rather did well there to stop the Halldale attack.
Look, we need people up by the 25.
Carey was trying to pass that back to Olsen. It's knocked out of play and will step aside for a break. The only goal was in the 3rd minute. Brady Peacock making the score 1-0 Gardiner. So we stand right now here at Halldale on Munzing Media.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Okay. Now, 2 Capsa's Pizza player of the game today as Gardiner Tigers have a player of the game name for their games. The Halldale Bulldogs as well, so 1 player from each team. With a free 10-inch one-topping pizza from Capsa's Pizza. We'll name that at the conclusion of this contest. Just the 1 goal in it. Gardiner's had the territorial play. The Bulldogs have battled well, though. Just have to find some way to generate a few more scoring opportunities on Thanos Dacus down there in the Tigers' goal.
I think, for the Bulldogs to have some success, it's all about building a cake. You need to layer that thing. And, when you get both Keegan Carey and Jackson Olsen taking crosses from this side, if you look across, it's shotgun alley. They are all in one line. This is where you need to have that layer cake. Here you have your one line, and here you have your another line looking to anything that's coming back out. Because if not, if everybody's one line, the keeper's going to get it.
Hoping to have some options inside the area. Busy week at Halldale High School and Middle School for sports. We got plenty of games coming up. I can tell you what our schedule does look like. Field hockey on Monday. Halldale High School, Marana Cooks in town to take on the Bulldogs for a 3:30 start. Boys soccer on Tuesday with the Ramblers. We'll be here at Halldale right in this very field. And on Wednesday, the girls will play live at 3:30. Carabac, the Cobras, making the trip down. Field hockey again on Friday. Lisbon Greyhounds for a 3:30 start. And on Saturday, boys soccer, Richmond, the Bobcats are here at noon. So a very busy week of broadcasts here at Halldale High School and on Munzing Media. We'll get 3 of those 5 games, or those 3 soccer games. Mark Tinkham and I will be here for all of them.
Have 2 interesting games going on today on the slate. You've got the Monmouth Academy Mustangs taking on the Richmond Bobcats. Both boys and girls playing today, so that should be an interesting game for both teams.
Wish we could find a way to keep tabs on that. I'd be intrigued to see what happens with that contest, or those contests. Are those at Richmond? Well, then it's probably one at Monmouth, one in Richmond, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and this day during COVID, you're not bringing both teams on a bus. Keegan Carey. Olsen. Tigers clear. Keane Alvis is there. He's watched closely by O'Connor. O'Connor with the tackle. Alvis returning the favor.
Jackson Olsen out of nowhere.
Yeah, just kind of popped into your picture, didn't he? Olsen. Kind of weave his way through defenders. Got that ahead. Maybe a chance now for Davis Medor. And the Tigers deal with that. And Halldale puts it right back in. They gave a kickball here for a moment. The Tigers now look to settle on the outside. Kean Alvis. Alvis has that speed. Buckmore stayed with him, though. Now shielding the ball with his body. Alvis takes, shoots, just wide. But it'll be a Gardiner corner. It was a tremendous shot from a tight angle and from fairly long distance.
Alvis just has some quick escape moves. It's like deja vu watching Pillsbury, Mount Abram the other day. He's able to make a quick move, and more importantly, he's got a quick trigger release.
A decent velocity in that shot. Accuracy is not bad either. It's difficult to hit the target from that angle sometimes, and he was close to it.
Now he's going to see him with his first corner kick.
Yeah, Zach Reed took it last time. Alvis is charge of it here.
I think he'll be looking for Reed in the middle with that height using his head. There he is.
Another good corner. Headed just over the bar. You called that, didn't you?
I might have called that one.
Everything but the goal. Kind of deserved a goal at the end of that. It was set up nicely, but just over the bar. So two Tigers corners and 2 near misses.
And that's where, you give it to, Coach Daniels. She's been with the middle school boys for a while. She was a star player for the Gardiner girls back in 2000, so it's been a while. But, you can tell they practice those corners with the setup and looking both times. They got it on the head.
Yeah, you don't come that close and look that good on corners unless you practice them when you're training. Ryder. Nice instep to kick that down the middle of the field. Tigers looking the attack, and a good stop by O'Connor, who's been good since he's come in this game. Lachlan O'Connor. Served that right up nicely for Olsen. Olsen's a man trailing, though, on McCaslin.
Oh, nice ball.
Good ball in the middle. Medor. It's a bouncer put toward goal, and a not bad shot by Carter Eldridge. But Dacus had that played perfectly. Not sure that's what Dacus meant, but boy, that turned out nicely in that kick to Lamoureux. Kean Alvis wants the shot, might have it this time. Ooh, same place, just missed as it swung wide. Looked good when he let it go, didn't it?
It looked great when he let it go, but I was also impressed. Look, I mean, as I walk him out, you had 3 Tigers crashing that far post. They know where he is shooting, and they are marking that territory every single time.
Yeah, a little later. The shot was released a little later. You've got 3 Tigers there just ready and waiting. That, always a good place to put the ball. A couple of Halldale players set to come in a second. Bobby Free, number 22, I see up and ready to go. Ryder. Look at him dance with Thomas Murch on him. Just run out of space over there for a Halldale throw. This will bring the subs in. Well, at least it should. There it is. So Ben Schaefer back in. Ricky McGibney will come back in as well.
I think they heard you.
So just one goal in. It came very early in the 3rd minute. Brady Peacock. Set up really nicely by Kian Alves, who lobbed the goalkeeper at the time, Elliot Adams. Chipped it up over his head, and Peacock on the other end of that to volley it in. Brady Peacock will come back in now, speaking of. Chase McGrain. Rafe Alves also re-entering. And Michael Pooler as well, so 4 subs for Gardiner too. Rule Ryder thought he was coming off, but he's heading back in. Ethan Buckmore. Good work to play that back. A little overcooked from MacArthur, but he's still doing the right thing playing it outside. Adams concedes the throw to Gardiner. 10 minutes remaining in this first half, just the 1 goal.
Elliot Adams, nice job using his body to defend that play and shield that shield Peacock off the ball over there.
And boot it into the woods for good measure. It's a great battle over there on that far side, isn't it? Adams is not messing around when he clears the ball.
I think they're well attuned that they don't want to see any of those crosses. When you got Alves lurking on this side, but as dangerous, you have a corner kick.
No, Cody threw that in. I thought it was a corner. It is. For a second, I thought I was confused, but yeah, it was a corner.
I second guessed myself for a second.
That's why Kian Alves is over there, and he's ready to take this. Gardiner's 3rd corner, and the first 2 have been very threatening. As is this one. No. It ends up the wrong side of the post into the side netting, as you saw. Well, these corners have been good. Not as dangerous as the Gardiner High School corner kicks have been, though. Braden DeRogie scored in a corner kick directly against the Coney Rams, and that was on Wednesday. Did it again this morning against Marinacook. And coach is going to start using the Munzing Media films to scout the Gardiner Tigers. They may be wary of that from now on.
And I could certainly see, Alves being used as a weapon like that, as well as Reed.
No question.
DeRogie, I think, is a junior.
Yeah, the only one senior on the Tigers.
No, he's the only senior this year.
No, he's not. He's a junior.
He's junior. Yeah.
Yeah, there's only one senior on the Gardiner. They're very young.
Yeah. So when you look at these 8th graders and give them a couple more years, it's going to be a good Gardiner Tiger team.
It bodes pretty well for Gardiner's future, doesn't it? Yeah. But Brady Peacock has the goal, trying to cross, and a nice interception by Schaefer, which no doubt saved a scoring chance. Kian Alves was right there. Now it's Cody. Return pass. Cody with it here. Trying to feed that in front. He's got it again. It's knocked down by Carey. He'll get it away. Jackson Olsen back in for Halldale. We'll also see Josh McGrath.
Got Buckmore and Carey coming off the field together.
Pooler got us back in, underway. Rule Reuter again with it for Gardiner. He's pulled some strings out there defensively.
Ooh, two
Two
Bulldogs
Halldale
down.
players, collided with each other, making that defensive play. And a handball called. It's outside the area, of course, called against the Bulldogs, but a good position for a direct kick for Gardiner.
I'm going to say, just watching them on the corner kicks, both Reed and Alves will look to put this on net.
It's Reed who's got it.
Yeah, he's going to go far post where you get Alves there and looking to mop that up.
Spoon that into the area, trying to finesse that over to Rafe Alves.
I would have put it on.
Ryder. Cody. Knocked out of there by Jackson Olsen for Halldale. He's in the middle now after playing the first part of this contest out in the wing. Logan Cody again, ever present on the ball lately. Alves has it again. Has some space to cross. Good work, though, by Dane Dixon to get a foot in there and defuse that centering pass. Ryder again. Opportunity coming, the shot in, rolling low. And saved by the keeper, Trenton Hayward. It's a bounce out of play and turnover to the Tigers. Keegan Carey got a little bit of a rest. He's back in now. Ben Schaefer is the player he'll replace. Logan Cody. Offense run through him recently on that side. Now played ahead. McGrath had it for a moment. Bulldogs play it back ahead. Bobby Free there, number 22, his first touch.
Yeah.
Bulldogs may have something going here if they can get to the ball. Unfortunately for them, Dylan Farnham got there first, but it was turned over.
Nice pass by Murch.
Farnham recovered, played that off Reuter. Reuter's got space in front of him. Reed makes a move outside. He sees a player in Alves making the run. But it'll get too close to the keeper, and Hayward picks it up. Carey.
That's over.
Headed ahead by McCaslin. Over that touchline and a throw-in for Halldale. Weber Sylvester in now for the Bulldogs. He's checking in for the first time here in the first half. McCaslin ahead. McGrain. Kian Alves. The man going to goal, too, and Brady Peacock. They won't get the opportunity to pass here.
Smartly played out of bounds by Dane Dixon. You don't want to get in a foot race with Alves there.
No, you don't. Reed in the area. Wins a corner. It's Gardiner's fourth. Ethan Dixon back in for Gardiner. Kian Alves with 3:09 remaining in the first half.
Bulldogs certainly don't want to concede one here.
No, they've held the Tigers off since conceding that early goal. Excellent corner, and the shot, and the goal. Logan Cody makes it 2-0. And those corners have been devastating, and this first time the Tigers capitalize on that, but you can feel it coming.
Might have jinxed there. Said you don't want to concede one, and boom.
It's in the 38th minute. You'll watch Logan Cody.
As you see, Cody's pretty much by himself over there on that side.
Yeah, everyone came to the ball. He was unmarked, and yet tremendous finish off the bounce. 2 volleyed goals by the Tigers here for their tallies this afternoon. And both times the players made those look relatively easy. No, they are not.
Both coming off set plays with the corners.
Carey They tried to return that to him. McCaslin was there stepping up. Played back through and drilled out of there by Dixon. One Dixon to another. That was Ethan Dixon, 33, or Gardiner. Nice footwork from Jackson Olsen. Took another chance here with a left foot to play it down the sideline, and he did. Sylvester with speed, trying to get there, and just beaten to it by Dylan Farnham. Sylvester right back in the play, however. McCaslin. Olsen intercepted that. And again, blasted out by Dixon.
About a minute left in the half here.
Ethan Buckmore will come back in. Dixon did a nice job in the middle. Will head out. Alvis.
This is where you just want to get that ball out of here.
Opportunity for the Tigers now.
Open.
Passed outside. A great save, too, by Hayward. It was Rafe Alves who was on the other end of that passing sequence who had the shot. It worked very well from Brady Peacock right to him. Tigers very close to making it 3. McGrain. It's a Gardner to throw with 24 seconds remaining in the half.
I would probably drop my offense back, so not to give anything up right now.
Just keep it 2-0 heading to the intermission. Carey. Knocked out of play. That'll kill most of the rest of the time.
And that'll do it.
Olsen knocks it out of play, and it'll be a 2-0 game at halftime. Brady Peacock in the 3rd minute for Gardner made it 1-0. Logan Cody in the 38th doubled the Tigers' advantage, 2-0 here at halftime. The first of our 2 games today. We've got the girls Bulldogs-Tigers game coming up directly after this one. So we'll step aside and take a break. And back for halftime here in Farmingdale. You see the score, 2-0 Gardner on Munzing Media.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
JMH Associates is a boutique financial and management consulting firm that can provide customized solutions for your business or personal affairs. We can provide management expertise to your small business, personal financial guidance, and organizational structure for your personal and business needs. This will allow for better communication and execution with your other financial partners. We help establish businesses, we'll help you start a new business, and we can provide IT support for your business needs. We are JMH Associates. We're proud to be associated with MunzingMediaSports.com. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
I really love working at P&G because of the impact that I'm making on my community.
Once a year we will shut down our facility, and it's really cool because at that point we have close to 400 people that are spreading out over the community, helping out all of these nonprofits.
It's just a great day where we all get together and help the community, and we all have fun. And it's just rewarding to be able to give back and help other people. So that was something that we're really glad that they started. And then shutting the whole plant down and do it as a group is a big deal also.
Everybody here looks forward to that day. It's I don't know, it just energizes everyone knowing that we're going out and we're truly helpful out in the community. And we donate. I mean, we shut down our plant for 2 days to be able to leverage all of this manpower to go out and accomplish things that some companies say they can't even get done in a year with the volunteers they have. So we go out in 1 day and for several hours, go out there and do it. And people are just so excited when they know that we're coming to do that and ask us that year, can you come back and do this again? This is great. So it's a really good sense of pride at every level throughout that day of caring, no matter where you go out in the community. Everyone is very excited about it.
Good afternoon and welcome back. It is halftime right now between the Halldale Bulldogs and the Gardiner Tiger Middle School team. Gardiner Tigers have a 2-0 lead. Joining me up here in the Media Shack, I have Jamie Medore and Ryan Medore, two of the founders of Bulldog Strong Basketball. They have an event coming up, and they are partnering with Munzing Media, so you'll be able to watch everything that's going on. So, Ryan and Jamie, if you can give us an idea, Bulldog Strong Foundation, and more importantly, what is this event that we have coming up?
Sure, I appreciate you guys having us. Bulldog Strong was started about 7 years ago. Unfortunately, my mom came down with breast cancer, and we decided to start a foundation to hold local events that would then provide kids an opportunity to play basketball, but then we could raise money for family members in our community that needed help. And with that, we started a summer camp. We then had the invitational tournament, which is in March. And then we came up with this all-star showcase to be able to recognize kids in Central Maine. They do it, I believe, in Bangor and Portland. They did a great job, and we kind of, I would say, piggybacked off that. Tried to do a really good job with that. And so we've raised, Jamie and I are trying to figure, we've raised just under $100,000 in 7 years for folks in our community with the Bulldog Strong Scholarship, which is for graduating seniors, not just from Halldale now, but from we donated to Gardiner High School a couple years ago. So, the thing that I will chat about is community. When we started was Hollowell and Farmingdale was our background and our back door, and now it is extended everywhere. I mean, our community and the kids that are coming to this All-Star Showcase, kids that come to our camps, and the kids that come to the basketball tournament in March, it's from all over Maine. And I love being able to have people recognize what we're doing, the impact we're trying to make, and trying to help other people is great.
And certainly Halldale has been a beneficiary of Bulldog Strong Basketball. They raised or donated a certain amount of money to our new gym floor, as well as other improvements around our athletic complex. So we are fortunate to have this, and personally, I have kids who have been involved in Bulldog Strong Basketball with the summer camps, and again, you fashion that off of Coach Vachon and his program, and he's usually a guest at your programs. So what I love is just the collaboration and the community that Bulldog Strong brings to the basketball community throughout Central Maine. Yeah, it's been absolutely wonderful, and I hope people were certainly thankful for Munzing Media, thankful that we reached out to Rob, but COVID's a tough time, and one of the things that I have sadly learned is we've heard people talk about the mental depression and anxiety and some of the things that kids are struggling with, not having each other, not being able to go to school every day, not being able to have sports. This event is for them. We went out on a limb and we put this together in 2.5 weeks, worked with Earl at the Civic Center, and we have 156 kids coming, and we're very thankful that, we can't have parents there, but parents are going to be able to sit back and watch their kids play basketball. Thank you. That is so fascinating and exciting for Central Maine. I think parents are greatly appreciative of live streaming, especially Munzing Media, both the Gardiner and Halldale communities with that. And right now we are hoping that we are able to have a basketball season. We know that the MPA has been meeting, and right now, it's looking better than not. So there is hope out there. And whenever we face adversity, we look for the silver linings. And part of the silver lining this year has been our partnership with Munzing Media, being able to live stream games to you. So we are about 45 seconds away from the second half. I want to thank Jamie and Ryan for joining us here. Thanks for having us. And certainly sponsoring Munzing Media. So we are about to kick off in about 30 seconds.
Junior Trojan Football and Cheering would like to thank Maine Athletic Fundraising. for allowing us to build this beautiful facility. We raised $18,000 in our first year with Maine Athletic Fundraising, $28,000 last year, and we hope to top that again this year.
Back here with you at Halldale. Getting set for the start of the second half. We'll switch direction. The Tigers wearing the orange uniforms, now attacking from right to left as you look at it. Halldale here at home. The white uniforms, they'll attack from left to right.
You're welcome.
We'll get underway. Lennon Fairservice is over the ball right now for Gardiner. The Tigers will start in possession here in the second half with a 2-0 lead. And Fairservice gets us underway. Reed. Nice cutback. And a pretty pass right back to Fairservice. Misstep a little bit, but he got the ball to Cody. I wanted to find Rafe Alvis over there. It was intercepted and cut out by the Bulldogs, and a throw-in for Thomas Murch. And bounced up on Dylan Farnham. It's right to his hand, unfortunately for him, and it's a free kick for Halldale.
It's fascinating as you watch this, the number of student athletes whose parents are part of the Gardiner Fire program, as well as the Dirigo program as coaches. And, you know, when you look at Keegan Carey and Reeder and Fairservice and Murch, I mean, just so many of them that are coaches and part of the soccer community is that.
It's a nice blast by Carey. Just missed it wide to the right. A pretty good leg into the ball, though. He's got some power.
Forgot about the Medors and Platts as well, being coaches.
A lot of names you will start seeing the high school roster working their way down. They're a family of players. Nice ball through. Might be an opportunity here for Eldridge.
I think he got a little super excited on that one. That was like a giant softball coming in. And
yeah, sometimes you just have too much time and space. It's almost better at times to have that pressure there. But a nice ball through to Carter Eldridge.
Second quality opportunity for the Bulldogs to score.
A good sign of intent for Halldale here in the second half. Another ball into the area. Another time, no problem for Dacus as Jackson Olsen is trying to find someone on the other end of that cross. Kian Alves. Schaefer, number 2 right now for Halldale, playing that out into touch. O'Connor headed that down. There's Carey again. And this stays in over there, too. Might give a chance for Olsen. There's a throw in for Gardiner, Ethan Dixon. We'll defer to Kian Alves. Farnham. Dixon works it ahead. He got it up towards Zach Reed. Carey cut that out. It's a Gardiner throw, though. They're trying to find Rafe Alvis over here. It might work out that way, although a corner coming now for the Tigers as Adams kicked that out of play, and Gardiner's been very dangerous on these corners, scoring on the last one.
I was going to say, you don't, right now, want to give up a corner to these Gardiner Tigers.
Kian Alvis. He's taking it. He's taking the last 3 now for the Tigers.
You can hear Coach Burke yelling, somebody mark up on 38, and that's Zach Reed.
Good work by the keeper, Trenton Hayward, to come claim that before Tiger could meet the ball with their head. Olsen some space in the left wing. Playing the ball ahead. Played back to the keeper. It's a pretty heavy play back there to Dacus, who handled that very well. He showed good poise, Thanos Dacus did, as that was a hard ball to handle.
he showed better poise than I would have as a coach. My head would have come off my shoulders.
Roll Ryder back in. Yeah, that'll put your heart in your throat quickly. Woo. Ryder back in for Gardiner, and Cole MacArthur coming back in for Halldale. The Bulldogs now trying to turn and go with this. Broken up right on the edge of the area. Good work by the Tigers, Dylan Farnham. Bulldogs trying to play that ahead. Logan Cody. Also to keep that in, couldn't do it. The Bulldogs, I might try to get that in quickly, but Adams waits for teammates to get there. He needs a target.
Nice step by Reed.
Yeah, trying to find Bador. That stays in too. Alves, back to Reed. Look out up this sideline as Reed's got speed. Here he comes.
He's going to look for Alves, far post.
That's where he's going with the left-footed, but too close to the keeper, Hayward.
Hayward's a big target in there.
He knew where that ball was going, too. He anticipated that well. Kind of have the feeling, watching any part of this contest, you've seen exactly what the Tigers have tried to do going far post. Ryder. They didn't close him down. Cody's got one goal already. Chip to the edge of the area. Buckmore plays that out wide. Alves gets there first. That's in on goal. Another good play down low by Hayward to make sure there's no scoring chance for the Tigers.
I think the Bulldogs are certainly feeling the absence of one of their players. Ben Platt wasn't able to make it to the game today, and he's usually covering a lot of the middle of the field.
Olsen, tricky dribbles, got through there. There were three Tigers. He wanted the return pass.
Oh, here comes the keeper. He's going to make a foot play.
Yeah, nice a great play, too, as Davis Medora was there. As a keeper, sometimes you hesitate getting too close to the 18 because you wonder where the ball's going to go, but Dacus didn't, just came out across the line and belted it downfield.
You look at Dacus. Dacus is outside the 18 right now. It's my territory.
He's on that area. Kian Alves. Looking for Reed. Broken up.
Nice step by Buckmore there.
And a good play as well by Elliot Adams, to come up and play defense. Rafe Alves. Cody's calling for it. Alves held it too long. Cody stayed onside. And broken up again. Kean Carey has been very good this game for the Bulldogs. As far as foiling Gardner's scoring chances have been concerned.
Yeah, this is dangerous here.
Reed.
He's going to dribble it out. Oh, did not.
He gets the corner. Buckmore slowed it down, couldn't keep it in.
Yeah, and you saw the look on Ethan's face like, oh, no, not a corner. But good that he stopped the cross.
As the beggars can't be choosers situation. Stop the cross. It was going to be very difficult for him to keep it in. He almost did. It's another dangerous corner for the Tigers and Kian Alves. Not what he wanted that time. He knew it the minute he let that go. You could hear him up here.
Yeah, he short-legged that. I don't know.
He was getting tired.
I think he was actually aiming for the near post, trying to have somebody run onto it, but it was definitely short-legged. When something's going right, why change the recipe?
He might have tried to change that right in the middle of his run-up, too. That sometimes happens. You have an idea in your head and change it at the last minute, and then, well, you get too cute. Either way, it's the first time the Tigers really haven't threatened on a corner yet. That's a good play by Thomas Murch. Ryder played that ahead. Lamoureux in the middle of the field. Goes right back toward him. He played that to Reed. Now a chance for Rafe Alves. Has players arriving on the far side. Broken up well by Buckmore. If he doesn't make that play, there are two Tigers bearing down on goal.
Yeah. And smartly, as they started bearing down, he took a quick glimpse behind him. It's like, who's there to support me? And not seeing any, he smartly just kind of poised himself to slow the player down. And then as soon as he realized there was support there, he attacked.
Roll Ryder. Reed to Lamoureux. Ryder comes in. Rafe Alves. Kept that in on the goal line. Chance for the Tigers here and a goal.
Oh, wow. Pretty goal.
Tremendous goal. Kian Alves jumping through the air to front foot that in. The instep.
That's where you thought he was going to dribble out of bounds. Did a great job of keeping it in and coming across outside the goal mouth and out the older Alves was there to get a foot on it.
Kian's had a great game. He set up a couple of goals and he's now scored one.
Here's the replay. Looks like he's going to go out, keeps it in, comes across the goal mouth, and left foot. Beautiful, beautiful. Hayward didn't have a shot at that one.
No, not at all. We'll have to credit the pass as well, that assist. That's why Hayward really didn't have much of a shot on that, but that's a great finish by Alves. He's kind of making a pretty good claim for a Caps' Pizza player of the game, at least on the Gardiner Tigers side. We'll have two of those. One for Gardiner and one for Halldale this afternoon. Good work to keep that in by McGibney. MacArthur. Henry Fisher. Went over McGrath's head. He's still in the middle of the play, though, but outsized by Lamoureux. Now the Tigers bring it back downfield. Reading that far side to Kian Alves. Look at that footwork by Alves to shake off Ben Schaefer. Schaefer, though, not giving up on the play, right back there with him.
Schaefer is up for the task with speed over there.
And there's some help coming, too, from Keegan Carey. Alves got that away.
Zach Reed.
On the edge of the 18, Reed shot off the bar. He had it over the keeper's fingers. Hayward did all he could and bailed out by the crossbar, one of the goalie's best friends.
Keegan Carey saw what was coming, and he was busting tail to get over there to try to prevent that cross, but not able to get there in time. And thankfully that ball hit off the crossbar. But Zach Reed wide open there at the corner, volleyed it, and came off the crossbar.
Brady Peacock back in among others for the Gardiner Tigers. He's got a goal. He opened the scoring just 3 minutes in. There he is right now. He was shadowed by MacArthur, who may have been a big part of the reason why Cody couldn't pick up that ball. It's off the back of Chase McGrain's head. He's undeterred. Makes a real nice return pass. Farnham on the shot attempt. Bulldogs get it out. Long range shot coming. Oh, good step to boot that away by Adams. And Hayward will play this. Not as good as the save Adams made in the first half, though, when he was in goal and went down to take one away from the Tigers on a low shot. Thomas Murch in now for Halldale. Making an immediate impact. Playing the ball high and trying to find somewhere to go with it. Back toward McGrath. Carey. That's the right play.
Froze the keeper if he can get to it.
A little miscommunication there, too. As the defender, Farnham, looked like he was going to play. I think Dacus thought he was going to, then realized, nope, that one's mine.
Dacus was actually communicating, take it out wide. You could see him pointing, and something was lost in translation.
Said, forget it, I'll do it myself. Now the Tigers down that far side. Good work by Halldale Bulldogs' Ben Schaefer. And he's won the throw-in for Halldale. Approaching the halfway mark of the second half. Gardiner with a 3-0 lead. Brady Peacock, Logan Cody, and Kian Alves, the 3 goal scorers for the Tigers, the middle school. Girls middle school team playing. These two teams playing right after this.
Actually, it's the final game for both teams on the season. So
that's right.
It's a quick.
It's a very fast year, yeah. But hey, kind of look back and say, we got played, we got it in.
Yep, absolutely.
Kids got a chance to play, and that was the important thing. Now Gardiner turning and looking downfield. It's behind Peacock. Play to the outside. Michael Pooler's out there. Pooler with lots of time to cross it. He got into the area, but the Bulldogs sent it right back out, courtesy of Dane Dixon. There it is again, and there's Dixon again. Pooler this time with Schaefer on him. Ryder playing the back heel. McGrain as they swing it around to the near side. At least they were. It keeps coming. Lamoureux. And belted away. Carey used his physical ability there to make the steal. Sylvester with quick feet. Outside to Murch. Carey wants it. He's calling for it in the middle if they can get it there. Too much Dylan Farnham is there for Gardiner now. And sends them packing. Adams, too many Tigers. Rafe Alves with it here. Trying the through ball, got it through. The Peacock had to try to reach back and get it. Has some help, though, from Lamoureux. Peacock back up, and the ball didn't quite get there.
Got to wonder if it's a little slip there.
Yeah.
That's the second time we've seen somebody in that same spot.
Reed showed too much of the ball that time to Logan Norton. There's Reed right back with it. Now the Tigers on that far side back toward Reed will take this. He sends it wide.
That'll bring us to a sanitation break.
3-0 the score here at halfway through the second half. The Gardiner Tigers with the Alves goal to add to their lead. It's the third goal of the game, the only one here in the second half, and they lead on Munzing Media.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
Rob Kennedy, Mark Tinkham back here with you in Farmingdale, the Gardiner Tigers. 3-0, the scoreline really kind of does show the story of the game. It's been Tigers in control territorially. The Bulldogs just not really able to get much going offensively overall. Had a couple of chances, but Gardiner's had the bulk of the ball so far throughout the first 30 minutes of this game.
Yeah, Gardiner with their set plays, and they've got some skill players in the right positions and being able to truly be able to get that ball down on the end line and do damage with it.
Actually, 45 minutes into the contest now, halfway through the second half, not at halftime. So we stand at this point.
For those that are just visiting us, it is such a benefit to have Munzing Media joining us. I was on the opposite end last night watching the Halldale girls play the Madison girls at Madison, and watched it on Facebook Live or whatever they have going. What a difference! We're trying to figure out who the players are. There isn't a replay. It is just, again, it is such a benefit / luxury / godsend to have a video production crew being able to bring these games home to you, the viewing audience.
Yeah, I appreciate the effort that schools are making, but people are realizing just how difficult it is to do to stream games and make them look as good as Munzing Media has for so long here in Central Maine. Because it's hard, and a lot of the schools have had to kind of scramble to do that too. So you're right. We've been very much spoiled having this available to us here at Halldale High School, and of course the Gardiner Tigers have known this for years.
The Halldale Bulldogs did defeat the Madison Bulldogs last night, and that was I think it was a 7 or 8-0 victory for them.
And Madison battled pretty well here, but just a team that doesn't have numbers overall. There's a corner. An opportunity, perhaps. New keeper for the Gardiner Tigers.
Or for the
Halldale Bulldogs, rather. It's Lachlan O'Connor. So Elliot Adams started the game in goal. Trenton Hayward had played the last 30 minutes or so. And now Lachlan O'Connor.
Both keepers, both Elliot Adams and Trenton Hayward, played very well in goal. They had some great looks and great save opportunities.
Yeah, the Tigers on the 3 goals they did score scored very nice goals. They force wants some more. Lamoureux on this near side, trying to connect with Rafe Alves. Alves does a good job keeping that in play.
I bet he's a kid who definitely stays in the line while coloring.
Yeah, if he colors like he ball handles, he certainly does. That was meticulous dribbling. Logan Norton, nice move. He shook off Ryder, but Ryder's right there with him again. And Ryder actually picked up possession for the Tigers. He's won the throw. It's getting a little darker here at Halldale, but no rain in the forecast, which is nice. That bounces off McCaslin, and Bulldogs get it back quickly. Bobby Free.
Great day for soccer for these players because it isn't too hot. And if you're out there, it's comfortable.
It's cool. There's no wind really to speak of. Just a little bit of a consistent slight breeze that's blowing across the field. That's been it.
I would hate to see a wind combined with some corner kicks that the Tigers.
Oh, geez. And over comes Schaefer. He'll reduce the danger by taking that outside. Lamoureux played that into the middle. McGibney for Halldale. Lamoureux with it again.
Some spacing issues right now.
Yeah, bunched up a bit. And Lamoureux. Poked away by MacArthur. And the Bulldogs a chance to bring it back. Norton. And no one in white on the other end of that. It's McCaslin who sends it ahead. Fisher. Had it stolen away by Zach Reed. The shot comes in, and the keeper O'Connor watches that go wide.
And that's where, watching that ball go wide, and I mentioned it the other day, it's best interest of a team for the keeper to pick that ball up. Automatically you get 18 yards coming out. And then with that punt, certainly better. I'd rather have it than a goal kick.
Well, as soon as you learn, the more you play the position. Toward Alves again. Bounce past him. That was Rafe Alves that time. And MacArthur sent that rolling upfield. Played under the touch by McCaslin. Must have rolled off a Bulldogs player on the way by, so McCaslin will get the ball back and take the throw for Gardiner. Ryder. Tigers play that back well to Dylan Farnham. Rafe Alves uses that speed to get there first. He's trying to get in front of Chris McGrath. McGrath does well defensively. In the 20th minute here, the second half. 10 minutes and change to go. That was sent away well. Schaefer again. Up, scratch that. It was Reed McGibney, number 8. Schaefer's there now. He's the one battling Zach Reed. Reed got the shot on. Connor had to hear some footsteps there, but he picked it up regardless.
Footsteps, and he had a Gardiner Tiger land right in front of him. There you go.
Good kick, but kneed ahead by Ryder. He got that right to a teammate, Rafe Alves. Lamoureux. Played outside. Pooler over there. Just beaten to it by Ethan Buckmore for Halldale. He's been good defensively, too.
He has been. He's been solid back there today.
The Bulldogs have been made to work on defense so far today with the Tigers in possession, but several of the Halldale players back there have had good games. Zach Reed's had a good game. Hasn't figured in the scoring as yet, but he's been dangerous out there.
I was going to say, he had one off the crossbar, and he had that header that just went over.
Ryder, right on the edge of the area, steps up for the shot, and that deflects wide. Who did it hit was the question. I didn't see it. The referee says goal kick, I think, here. And we have 7 players coming in right now. Halldale's got Weber Sylvester back in. Trenton Hayward's coming in to play the field. Jackson Olsen.
And Medor.
Davis Medor coming in. Logan Cody was out for a while. He's back in now for Gardiner. Landon Fairservice is checked in, too, for the Tigers.
And Alves.
And Brady Peacock, I'm not sure was there before. He's out there now, number 3. That might have been the last one. I give it to 2 or 3 at a time. There's 7 players coming in at once. That gets difficult.
Keeper way out.
Yeah, Dacus, he doesn't mind. Played that away, but it was stolen down immediately by Norton. Norton can have the shot here if he wants it. And takes it. He's held it a little bit too long. Brave defending there, too. That was Dylan Farnham who stepped in the way. I think he felt that.
Well, feeling it or not, he kept the ball in and got it out of the area.
Touched ahead, the Tigers with it, trying to feed over the top toward Peacock.
Buckmore taking it outside.
And has to do that, too. He's got 2 Tigers there. He's forced out by Landon Fairservice. Fairservice playing it there, keeping it right in on that sideline. Back to Fairservice.
Who serves it?
Yeah, he's left to his name there, and I think that may be a handball. It is.
Oh.
McGivney went up to stop it and got unlucky as it made contact with his arm, and I think he's in the area. It's a PK. The ref stopped the clock, so it's definitely a penalty kick for Gardiner.
Not a surprise here with Alves stepping up to the ball.
No, he's already got one and a couple of assists. So welcome to the goal, Lachlan O'Connor. He just stepped in 5 minutes ago and faces a penalty kick for Kian Alves. Who scores? Good velocity on that kick. And Alves now 2 goals and 2 assists, makes it 4-0. I think he's put the finishing touches on at least one of our 2 awards for the Caps' Pizza Player of the Game. He'll get the Gardiner Tigers. 2 goals here in the second half, and he set up the 2 goals in the first half.
Keegan Carey and Thomas Murch returning to play.
There's a replay of that penalty kick. O'Connor did get a finger on that, but just too much velocity by Alves. So 7.5 to go, and the Tigers have increased their lead. 2 goals in the first half for Gardiner and 2 in the second. Olsen is over there with Ethan Dixon. Popped high by Hayward. Going back toward Hayward. Keegan Carey again in the middle of things. Now the race is on, and surprise, surprise, Alves gets there first. But the Bulldogs defended that well with Norton over to play defense. And Logan Norton has it now. Didn't have it for all that long, though. Rule Ryder took it away. The Bulldogs can't keep that in despite the best efforts of Carter Eldridge. He gave it his all. And there's a Gardiner throw, as you see, is Logan Cody. He's got a goal this afternoon. Not the most conventional throw in there, but it worked. Carey.
No look pass, intercepted by Norton.
Yeah, Ryder played that outside. Norton's still racing for this, but Farnham has been very good defensively. Clears another one out. Bulldogs would like to have something to take away from this contest as far as goals are concerned. Not enough time, of course, to come back and score to threaten the Tigers, but to get one here would do the Bulldogs a lot of good.
A lot of speed by Zach Reed getting that ball out of there.
Peacock ahead of the play. Now he's looking to stay on side. He did. That's a smart play by Peacock, too, as he was offside and came back to get on.
He knew, yeah. That is a...
You like seeing that from middle school players to have that awareness on the field. That allows this play to continue, too. They didn't play it his direction, so it would have continued regardless.
Schaefer getting the ball out of there.
Good work by Schaefer. Now it's Carey with a little bit of room to move. So he dances by Ryder. Carey still using the left foot down that sideline.
Got to make that run. You know what Olsen's going to do.
And the Bulldogs then get their first corner of the game, and they will. Elliot Adams coming back in for Halldale. It's Jackson Olsen will take the corner for the Bulldogs with 5 minutes remaining. Biggest target in the area is Keegan Carey for Halldale. It's in his direction, rolls through, and headed down well by Ryder. Halldale, though, still with a chance here perhaps, though not anymore as Dixon got it away.
I was going to say, nice play by Dixon getting that ball out of danger.
You know exactly where to go with that to ease the tension. Olsen. Good work to get outside, still carrying for Halldale. This pass. Nobody in particular that time. It ended up on Dylan Farnham's boot.
Had a side conversation with Coach Jesse Rowe, the varsity boys coach, the other day, and he's excited with the play of these 8th graders and certainly looking to welcome them with open arms into his program this summer.
He's got a relatively young program, too, the Halldale boys. Not quite as young as the girls' team, I don't think, but the boys have a lot of young talent returning. Speaking of young talent, Alvis cut out at the last by Ben Schaefer. Looking to be in on his 5th goal of the game. He scored 2. 2 assists to go with it. Well, they get another crack at the hat trick with 3:40 to go. Farnham toes that high. There's Ryder again. Ryder. Nifty move to get out of trouble. Adams stepped up to knock that away. Over Sylvester propels it forward. Good header by Farnham.
Oh, nice lead.
Very good lead, and a good play there, too, by Sylvester to get on it quickly. At least force the Tigers back for the moment, but here they come again. Played toward the goal, just across the face. Right idea. The only player close to that was Alves, and he skied for it, but couldn't get ahead there.
He looked offsides on that.
He may have been. I didn't see it because he was following the ball and looked back, and he was there when I looked, but you're right. He did kind of seem to materialize there quickly. Regardless, though, the Bulldogs.
Uh-oh. Oh, fortunate.
Nice finish, but it won't count. All right, the ball has to roll out of the area before he can touch it.
Yep.
Just got a little too eager.
You can't go in until the ball is kicked to you. Not this year, it doesn't.
It looks like maybe they blew that goal and disallowed it early. I don't know. Used to be the rule had to be that you had to wait till the ball came out of the area. Now it's just when it's touched. We'll listen to the referees for the next game talk about that below us to get a little clarification. Either way, the call was made, whistle blew, and it's not going to have any outcome or bearing on the outcome of this game.
I was going to say, at this point, it's inconsequential.
Really?
Oh, nice save by O'Connor there.
Yeah, he went down low. It's another corner for Gardiner. And all 3 keepers for the Bulldogs have had their moments as far as making nice saves. Now, at the end of this contest, we're going to leave the stream open. We're not going to have a different stream for the girls' game. It'll be this stream. If you're going to stay through and watch, there'll be a billboard on your screen that'll kind of say coming soon, or just don't go anywhere, though, if you want to watch the girls' contest. It'll be right here, same spot, not a different link.
Super excited to bring you both boys and girls action today. Fun to watch these teams out here.
Great way to spend a Saturday afternoon. This has been a fun game to watch, and the Tigers are offside this time. The thing is, though, I wonder for a second, though, that was a premature whistle because the player that was offside was the one who got the ball. But, again, it looked like that's where it was going, and in middle school sometimes they can fool you.
Well, second part, the player that was offside was retreating.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, they were offside in spirit.
It is almost Halloween.
The trunk or treat won't be here, though. It'll be at the elementary school. That's 1 week from today. It's amazing how fast that snuck up on us.
Oh, my goodness, it is. I was actually out this morning putting up some decorations. Waning seconds here.
Cody gets it in. Maybe one more chance, perhaps, for Alvis. What a good effort to put that toward the goal, but we'll have no further opportunities. As it's picked up by O'Connor, that will be that. The Gardiner Tigers with a 4-0 victory over Halldale here in the first of our doubleheader today. And we'll name the Caps' Pizza player of the game. Got 2 players of the game today because we named one for Gardiner. We named one for Halldale, both here in the local area, and they'll each win a free 10-inch one-topping pizza from Caps' Pizza. We thank them very much for sponsoring Halldale and Gardiner Tigers soccer. Start with the Gardiner Tigers because there's no suspense to that, is there? Keen Alves today is the Caps' Pizza player of the game. 2 goals here in the second half and 2 assists in the first half. He was a part of all 4 Tigers tallies.
He played amazing. I mean, he's a playmaker.
No question about that. And for the Halldale Bulldogs, Keegan Carey was in the middle of the action quite a bit today. Didn't come up with a goal as the Bulldogs weren't able to put one on the scoreboard, but he was around the play quite a bit offensively and defensively, and we'll single him out for praise today. He'll be the Halldale Caps' Pizza player of the game. Number 12 out there in the white and the black. So that'll do it for us. For our entire Munzing Media crew and broadcast partner Rob Kennedy, we'll say so long, but we're not going to shut this link down. It's going to stay live. And we'll come up right around 3 o'clock or so when the Gardiner and Halldale girls will play.
We are having some technical issues. I may shut this down and create a whole new game.
Okay. Just an update of that is we may have to shut this down and create another link, I'm told by Rob Munzing as well. So we're going to try to keep it live. If not, there'll be a new link, and you can look right on the Facebook Live page to know exactly where that will be. So long for now from Farmingdale. Final score here on Munzing Media. The Gardiner Tigers 4-0 victors over Halldale. Taking a shot at the Halldale Bulldogs, wearing the uniforms they've been wearing at home the last few games, those pink uniforms, and they've scored a bunch of goals wearing those. They'll take on the Gardiner Tigers, the second half of our doubleheader here today on Munsing Media. Between the Bulldogs and Tigers, Rob Kennedy here with Mark Tinkham. We talked about goals. If you like offense, the Halldale Bulldogs might be the team for you.
Exciting to watch these two teams out here. We've mentioned before, you have a lot of teammates on both sides, and, I think for many of these guys, it's a warm-up till tomorrow because playoffs start on travel, and I know that for the 8th graders, they are going into playoffs ranked number 2, bringing an undefeated record into it. They didn't get the number 1 seed based on goals against or goals for, but they are prepping for the Waterville Novas tomorrow, and the 6th and 7th graders also taking on Waterville. They'll be traveling to Waterville tomorrow. So this is kind of a warm-up game for them. But that being said, it's a fun game. I know the players been looking forward to playing each other. And it's just, you'll see the camaraderie. You see a couple of them talking already at midfield. It's a friendly game, but a lot on the line for both teams. And what's on the line is bragging rights tomorrow at the games.
Maya Shaw and Julian Knott over there conversing as we're set to go. Halldale in the pinks getting us started. Yeah, full weekend of soccer for these girls, too, which is great. I have a game here today and then Waterville tomorrow. Where is that game, by the way? Is that over at the Cara Fields?
For the 8th grade, is at Cara, and for the 6th and 7th, they play at Rummels Field in Waterville.
Here's Benoit quickly out of the gate for Halldale. Played outside. Take him the shot. It's wide. A quick start for Halldale as far as 30 seconds in, looking for an opportunity to score. They actually scored a goal about that same time against Lisbon.
I was going to say, they've had a couple games in the first 30 seconds, yes. And they're going to look to pin this ball in.
They brought 7 of the players up. Defense isn't quite up, the fullbacks up by that midfield stripe yet. The Tigers gets back underway. Couldn't get through. Now Gardner trying to play it outside. Halldale right there on the ball again. Gardner kicks that to safety. It was in the vicinity of Maya Shaw. Brought down nicely by Ada McCormick. McCormick played that off Abby Perry's leg. Bulldogs playing it down the sideline and not quite kept in by Julia Knott.
Julia tried to turn on the ball on that one. She would have been better off. Ooh, handball. Would have been better off stopping the ball and then looking to turn on it.
Layla Brady gets us back underway. Toward Violet Clark. Kicked ahead by Sarah Goulette. Goulette again, quickly off that right foot on the sideline toward Maya Shaw. Shaw won't get by Perry, though, in the first attempt, does in the second.
Shaw's got a great shot.
And there it is, just wide. Trying to go far post on Sierra Gibbons. So each team with an early scoring opportunity.
Yeah, Maya Shaw has a nice cross. She's able to use that, but as dangerous on the far side, you have Sophia Marone, who is very nifty with her left foot, and she's got a move, and I'm hoping that their teammates have told the defense what she does, because she can get a quick shot off with that left. Honestly, I think she'd look better in that pink than the orange right now.
Is that recruiting?
Not technically, because had I said she looked better in black and red, that might be recruiting. Not that she wouldn't look better in black and red.
You're talking fashion, not about lineups. Yeah, it's kind of, you've seen these players playing together before, so you kind of know what that would look like overall. And
the fashion piece, right?
Of course. But as far as the competitive piece, though, in club, you mentioned they're going in the combined teams of players in this team anyway, combining their efforts, coming in as the second seed in the region. So that's testimony for the talent that's out there on the field right now. Well, Bulldogs got tangled up there a bit. Lucy Gray got that ahead. And now Halldale playing that through toward Benoit. Benoit and Tinkham both kind of played a game where you take it there for a moment. Now Benoit does come in and take it. Addie Tinkham. Benoit's
going to set up her right. Oh, tried.
And good play as well by Gardiner to play that out. Lily Staples, number 40 in the defense.
Nice little turn on that by Violet Clark, changing fields.
Now the Tigers, Sophia Marone on that far side. Got some good speed on that left wing. Played into the area. Out comes Gibbons to claim.
This is a game where Gibbons won't be able to sit on the turf.
No,
like
she'll be
did.
busy. She'll be more busy in this contest. Clark trying to play that ahead. Once again looking for Benoit. Chested down.
Oh,
now an opportunity here for Maya Shaw. Excellent defense to come over and make that play. That was Emma Perry who played that. Spinning, it'll stay in. And blasted out of there by Layla Brady. Ada McCormick on the throw to Shaw. Now for a goal kick. 5 minutes in. No score between Halldale and Gardiner.
Both teams with opportunities.
And good ones, too, in their first five.
Brady, a new acquisition this year, transferred over from the Montessori school. Excited to be with Halldale. She's been playing with these girls for a number of years now, so well acquainted with the Bulldogs.
Violet Clark, one touches that ahead. Now it's not. Not turned inside. Didn't realize there were two Tigers there, and Cameron Chadbourne was the first on the ball.
I don't know why she didn't go to flag with that.
That was the thing. She had room outside, and she had gone to flag, but turned right into Chadbourne, who made an easy steal. That's a tough ball, spinning in high. The Bulldogs play that outside, Lucy Gray. Perry battling with Shaw. Perry plays that back. Brady plays it ahead for Halldale. Toward Knott. Now McCormick again. Knott in a race.
Knott can take this on a foot race. She can grab
a little more speed than Chadbourne did. Now it's Benoit's. Played out. That's a corner. Good defense, though, by Catherine Manser. But Halldale good in these corners.
And as we've seen, Benoit with her legs, she can generate speed, and that stride is just able to get around players. Nice ball.
Very good corner. And it lands just in front of Tinkham and over the head of Lucy Gray. Addie Tinkham. Ash. Held it a bit too long. And the Tigers came up to steal.
Yeah. When you got Sophia Marone on you, you need to get rid of that ball quickly.
Cooley crossing the midfield stripe. Out toward Marone. And a throw as both teams will make substitutions. Maggie Blay coming in for Gardiner. And Hannah Paré for the Bulldogs. McCormick, that far side, that's Blaze, 30. In a battle with Tinkham. That's a good ball into the area, but just not bent enough, so it goes out of play. See what she was trying to do there, though, is there were two Halldale targets to shoot at.
Yeah, I lost track of her because she's not wearing her knee brace. Couldn't tell it was her today.
I just know where she is in the field. It is dangerous. Benoit has it. Playing through to Julia Knott, to Benoit, the 1-2, and a goal. Oh, pretty goal. The Bulldogs take the lead 8 minutes in.
Nice setup by Julia Knott, getting that pass. Could have taken it herself, but a quick feed into Marie Benoit in stride, and no chance for Sarah Mansa there to make the save.
Yeah, none whatsoever. We'll see this again, too. Watch the pretty 1-2 here, give and go. That's Knott and Benoit work.
Benoit with the ball, passing it off to Knott. Knott looking up. Back into Benoit in stride and finishes far left.
Answered it all she could, as you saw, to come out and try to make that save. But that was just excellent ball movement by the Bulldogs. So Halldale, they draw first blood. Throwing on that far side is Gardiner's.
Miriam Ash battling two Gardiner Tigers over
Yeah,
there.
Ash 24 did a great job over there. It's a Halldale throw. Bound for Benoit, the goal scorer. Turned on that well. Has not if she can get it to her. But it's cut out well by Gardiner.
Hannah Perry with a lot of speed tracking that ball down.
Maggie Blaze made that interception. Now it's Perret. Lucy Gray for Halldale. It's a second crack at it. Outside to Knott.
Oh,
nice move by Knott. That's the left foot up, the square ball. And just a little too heavy on the first touch by Benoit, trying to set herself up for another opportunity.
Yeah. You have, again, not looking right for Benoit, knowing where she was going to be.
Izzy Tinkerman now number 6, and Lily Drew and Cease now checking in for Halldale, number 17. Benoit intercepts. Too many Tigers, though. They'll play that wide. Blaze kicks it ahead. Gray took that down. And again, too much traffic to work the ball into the area. Brady skies it. A lot of spin in that ball, as you see. Take him shielding Emily Brown away. Ash. And the Tigers work that ahead. Right back out, taken down by Perret. Good work, though, by Ada McCormick to step in and take the ball away temporarily. Izzy Tinkham now up on it. And plays that off of Sarah Gouletz. Tinkham ruled out to touch that, so Gardiner with a throw. A spinning ball, bounce out of play by Brady. Bulldogs will play the long ball up the middle.
Oh, wow, they had a strong safety back there.
They had two players in the area, but Leah Umlin was back playing that strong safety position, as you mentioned. And got it out with authority, too. It's tough getting the ball past Layla Brady. Notice that the last few games, she's just been very good at getting in the way. And given her position, that's exactly what she's there to do.
Yeah. She is usually in the middle, and she covers a lot of ground in there. And the benefit to Brady is she has a strong foot with goal kicks.
Corner for Halldale here. It's their second. And Halldale's goal scorer, Marie Benoit, will take this one more time. She took one from the left side earlier. You see out there on the right side now. And waste no time to get that into the area. Bouncing toward Lily Drew and Cease. Gray with the opportunity perhaps, but it's cleared out by Gardiner. Ash sends it right back to the edge of the area. Into the area, in fact, to Knott. And the shots over the crossbar. It's a goal kick.
A lot of pink inside that box.
I was going to say, several players with that opportunity. I think it was Addie Tinkham who got the shot, correct? I think that got through to her. She was there. Lily Drew and Cease was there. It's hard to say.
It was a pink blur to me. Cotton candy.
And a little bit of orange in there, too, is all of it eclipsing us in the ball. That's Addie Tinkham. And the Tigers look to bring it back the other way, and would have had not Lucy Gray stepped in and made a nice tackle. Addie Tinkham here, going square. It's behind her teammate. Maya Shaw kicked it down for Gardiner, but Halldale in possession once again.
Technically her teammate, too.
That's right. We'll be in 24 hours anyway. Take him again. Two Gardiner players converging.
Too many touches. Oh,
She made a nice move to get outside, though, as she was looking upfield. just showed too much of the ball that time as Catherine Manser came to knock it out of play. Made some nice moves to get there, but Manser diffused the opportunity. Lydia Giro in now for Gardiner. And Shea O'Connor coming in for the first time for Halldale as we're approaching the halfway mark of the first half. Marie Benoit's goal in the 8 minutes, the only one. That rolled in, almost through, and the Tigers have to get rid of it and do, but still some danger here. Gray wanted the shots, wasn't able to take it. Bulldogs set up again, and that's blasted in.
Brady played up a little bit more. She could get some of those shots on goal.
I was going to say, if she's anywhere between the edge of the circle, probably the edge of the two circles, the half circle and, of course, the one at the top outside of the goal area, she can reach. That's her range. Take a real good shot to score from there, but she could make some trouble by putting it into the area.
And certainly as that ball comes out and she redirects that momentum coming from her foot would carry.
That's something I think you'll probably start to see the Bulldogs may utilize her as the years go on. Ada McCormick can't work outside. There's some space out there now as they'll try to feed Maya Shaw for it, and she's got it. Brady forces her out of play.
Sanitation break.
And we'll take our break as we're 5 seconds past the halfway mark of the first half. Just the one goal in it. Marie Benoit scoring from Julian Knott in the 8th minute. 1-0 Halldale on Munzing Media.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people that's been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30 plus years. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward, which are great.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up.
The greatest aspects of benefits we get here. You know, we get health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and it's all keys in. That's worth something to me. Along with the pay, I know I'm going to have a paycheck at the end of the week.
Gardiner Tigers start going through some strategic discussion here at the midway break of the first half. They're down a goal, but they've had some opportunities, and certainly those other ones will come. They're talking about a bit of increasing the pressure and putting some heat on the Halldale Bulldogs to try to get this game back level.
And I think they've done a nice job, bringing the ball down the wing. You got Maya Shaw coming on one side. You got Sophia Marone on the other side. But it's a matter of, I think it's having a little bit more consistent pressure because the ball has been played in their defensive end much more than them being on the offense.
Got a couple of good clear-cut chances when they have had those moments up in the front third. But you're right, the Bulldogs have been the ones forcing the issue so far in the first half of this first half. And Halldale will get us back underway.
And Bulldogs are not satisfied with that one goal. They are going to put the pressure on. We've got a handball on Shea O'Connor, so Gardiner seeing what opportunity they can make of this.
So they can do off the set piece. Still a good distance from goal. Maya Shaw, though, will step up and take it for the Tigers.
Their boys were awesome on set plays.
They were great. That one kicked right back in Shaw's direction. She'll send it right back to the edge of the area.
A lot of pink there. Spacing.
Layla Brady outside, right to Shaw. Brady would like to let this go to play. It wouldn't, though, and she'll have to kick it out. And does a nice job, though. It's a throw and not a corner. Emily Brown heading over to take the throw for the Tigers with 14 minutes remaining in the first half. Izzy Tinkham intercepts that. Was muscled off the ball, but she's right back on it. A good battle with Ada McCormick. And here's a Halldale throw. Taken down by McCormick again. Another throw as there's sea humidity over here on this left side.
There is just...
Everyone's over here.
Oh, my gosh. It's unusual for both teams because they are usually much more adept at spacing.
Right now, it's like playing on a small field.
I mean, you draw a line down the middle of the field, and you got one player on the other side.
That's the first time I've seen this much imbalance from the Halldale Bulldogs this year.
And it actually works to Gardiner's advantage because if Halldale can spread this field out.
Yeah, the Bulldogs are stifling their opportunities by doing this. Because they use the ball well. They use the field well, I should say. Taken out of the air. There's Benoit again.
Too many touches.
Played to space this time. The first one there is Lily Staples. Now some opportunity over there for Sophia Marone. Marone. Right there in that goal line. Emily Brown calling for the ball for Gardner. That's a great work by Marone.
That was a great cut by Marone.
Chance now for the Tigers and a save from Sierra Gibbons. So after that halftime break, after the talking to the Tigers got from their coach, they came right back down to force a scoring chance. They may not be done either. Shaw. Oh, that's a nice ball. Just a little too far for Abby Cooley. And Cooley had space if she was able to receive that.
Halldale not linking any balls together.
A bouncing shot, saved down low, spilled though, and just wide. Haven't seen Gibbons spill one like that yet. She did, but came right back out on it to force the issue.
I think with the pressure, if she took her eyes off the ball.
That's probably it. But she was good once she let the ball go, didn't dawdle on it, came right on it and made sure the shot was fired wide.
Alyssa Marlowe right there looking to put that ball in, just went wide.
And she's number 4 out there for the Tigers.
Hoping she doesn't miss like that tomorrow.
Bounces again. Shaw may get on this. But Izzy Tinkham did well to force her to the outside.
She's going to cut it.
Tinkham staying right there with her. And that's not out. Died right in the goal line. Nobody there in orange on the other end. The closest player, Sophia Marone.
And who also cut it again.
Out of play, and it's a corner, I believe. It is. Gardner's first.
So this is where whoever is playing fullback on that right side.
Take that back. It's a goal kick.
Yeah, Sophia Marone makes that same cut, and they need to be aware because she is very dangerous with it.
So 20 minutes played in this first half, just the one goal. Marie Benoit in the 8th minute.
And Halldale has only been down, once since the sanitation break?
I think that's been it. I mean, Gardner really, since the break, has controlled play. They have it here again. Brown. Intercepted in the middle by Lucy Gray. Trying to play that ahead to Julia Knott. The Bulldogs are really having a hard time getting out of their own end. They'll try it here. Knott in a collision with Maggie Blay. Now Benoit trying to outpace Lydia Giro. Good turn by Benoit. And a pretty goal. Oh, that was nice.
That was just hard work by Marie. You know, taking the ball. I mean, she went from midfield all the way down. Getting by Brown and
Giro, too, was right there. Yep. I thought had her played very well, but just Benoit shook her. It was a great move. Really nothing Giro did wrong. It was just a tremendous move by Marie Benoit. You watch it here, too. Just watch her shake the defender. She's on that right foot and will cut inside. It's like waving that red cape with an Olay. And then the right-footed finish. It's a tremendous individual effort. Sometimes you just got to tip your cap with the defense.
Absolutely. Look at that. Player shifted on that side. It's like that. It's a tilt-a-whirl.
Yeah. Fields imbalanced to the left first, out of the right. Blasted away again by McCormick.
Get out wide. Who's out wide?
Scratch that. That was Maggie Blaze. Now the Tigers About to take it up. Maya Shaw was there, and she got outpaced by Miracle counterpart Shea O'Connor. A battle of 21s. Played through. Knots onside. But toward the goal, and no problem there for Sarah Manser.
I think Julia would love to have another opportunity at that and put that ball a little bit further out. She looked up. She saw a couple of her teammates there, both with Tinkham and Hammonds. But put it on the goal line, you do. You've got Sarah Manser right there to scoop it up.
Catherine Manser back in now for Gardiner. Ada McCormick's got the ball over her head. And she gets the AOK to get it back underway. The Bulldogs will take advantage of that roller. It went out over the sideline. Perula Clark coming in for the first time. That'll give Addie Tinkham a break. Perula got a goal the last time we were here. She was as surprised about that as anyone else.
The look on her face was precious.
And up the Caps' Pizza Player of the Game in that contest. I think that expression had a lot to do with why. Kind of shocked, surprised, and excited all at once.
Pressure it, pressure it.
It's a good ball by Brady. You mentioned again using her that way. They were in the set piece that time. And you kind of mentioned the last time what kind of trouble that can put the defense into. We saw it there. The Bulldogs just didn't seem ready to attack it.
No, I don't get it. This Bulldog team is usually like piranha in the water with a wounded fish, but right now they're playing a little bit timid.
They've been tentative. Lily Drew and Cease tried to play that into the area. Gardiner said no. O'Connor back upfield. Perret played outside under pressure from McCormick. Stopped by Maggie Blade. Hammonds laid that back out to Gray. Now it's not. Perret pressured. That was excellent pressure and tremendous defensive work from Maya Shaw. Shaw's got speed down that right wing. She's got help arriving, too, from Guthrie in the middle. She won't get past Layla Brady. Few do.
and hats off to Shaw. She's recovering from a pretty severe injury. She was kicked off her horse a few weeks ago and injured her tailbone. So she's able to run down the sidelines with that small time of recovery.
Yeah, you never know by watching her hustle. Aldale blasts it away. It's a Gardiner throw with just over 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Marie Benoit has them both for Halldale. One set up by Julia Knott, the second unassisted. A handball called here against Halldale. It's a miscommunication with a couple of teammates.
Call it a combination of the miscommunication and just the pink amoeba that is there. Oh, nice shot.
Decent shot.
And it
scores. Oh, tremendous shot by Sophia Marone to pull one back for Gardiner off that free kick.
I think at the beginning of the game we talked about Marone and with her left foot, and that was a beautiful, beautiful shot. Again, I think she'd look good in pink. Actually, she'd be pretty in pink.
Very good. We'll see what that does to the Tigers. And really, you kind of feel that goal coming for most of the 10 minutes since that sanitation break.
And see if this might fire the Bulldogs up because, they've got the lead, but they have not been playing with much tenacity or aggression.
Now, they have not had the same type of dominance that we've seen them have. Of course, part of that credits to the Gardiner Tigers, but you're right, they have been a touch flat today. But still have that 2-1 lead.
Oh.
Giro back there, else Hammonds would have had a runway to the goal.
I'm going to say they had a strong safety. This time they had a strong safety.
Now outside. Bulldogs trying to bring that up, Elise Inch. And played out by Lily Staples. Good competitive game here in Farmingdale today. You see the score line 2-1.
As mentioned in the boys' game, the Richmond Bobcats and the Monmouth Mustangs have a doubleheader going on today. Boys playing at Monmouth and girls at Richmond. Could be flip-flop, whatever. But at the boys' game right now, it is 0-0 at the half.
Good teams here in the RSU. All three of them are competitive. Here's a shot again as Benoit going for the hat trick, that time over the bar. And Monmouth's got a good schedule this week. They played Halldale. Bulldogs won that game in overtime, then took on Maranacook, who they beat. And now a date with the Richmond Bobcats. That's a very competitive week for Coach Fletcher's guys. Staples outside. McCormick plays that out into touch. A couple subs for Halldale. Violet Clark back in. And Addie Tinkham, who's going to stay over here on the left side. Just spending the first chunk of this contest over on the right.
Bulldogs looking to get a goal within the 2 minutes left.
It's off Benoit, it looks like, so a goal kick.
Try to pin it in, get a goal before the half, go in with a 2-goal lead as opposed to nursing a 1-goal lead.
And they got the first two before Maroon's free kick in the 36th minute pulled one back for Gardiner. And just under the crossbar, too, giving Sierra Gibbons no shot. It's Maroon right there, getting us back underway. Played ahead again, Brady. O'Connor. Outside to Addie Tinkham. Got Goulet on her. Tinkham trying to get by Goulet. Some help coming from Blaze as well. Under a minute to go for Halldale. Tinkham calling directions out there. Benoit chests it down.
Got to go into it. Pressure.
Bouncer on the edge of the area. It could be trouble for the Tigers if the Bulldogs get a hold of this. Staples got rid of it to ease the danger for now. Back toward Benoit again, though. A bouncing ball rolls out for a corner
kick. They got to get this in quickly.
You've got 30 seconds to go. It's the third corner for Gardiner.
I would have everybody up. I'd get Brady up there, right up in the middle. Get up, get up, get up. You got 20 seconds.
Benoit gets it in play. Put out of play.
And that'll take us to the half.
That will do it. Don't think they'll have much of an opportunity to put that back in play, and the Tigers won't even bother, which was a smart play, the smart thing to do. So a good first half, 30 minutes of soccer in the books here at Halldale. The Bulldogs with the 2-1 lead over Gardiner, courtesy of two Marie Benoit goals. So Sophia Maroons pulled one back for the Tigers in the 36th minute, but a competitive first half. We'll take ourselves a break, come back, get you the second half right here from Farmingdale. We're at the half, as I mentioned, 2-1 Halldale on Munzing Media.
The culture in PNG is very different. It's very special. Everyone is very collaborative. Everyone is very honest, and they want to help you succeed.
I work with a good group of people. A lot of experienced people that's been here for many years. Some people that I work with have been here for 30 plus years. You have the tools to learn, the necessity to drive you forward, which are great.
I'm getting my needs met career-wise. So I'm getting the leadership experience. I'm getting the coaching that I need to move on and move up.
The greatest aspects of benefits we get here. You know, we get health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, and it's all keys in. That's worth something to me. Along with the pay, I know I'm going to have a paycheck at the end of the week.
I mean, the pay is great, of course, but it's more than just pay to me. It's being able to find something that I'm passionate about and that I am good at, and that I can just jump in and feel like I'm making a valuable contribution to the business.
Knowing that we manufacture globally and you be in a different country and you can see our product on the shelf, be like, hey, I probably made that.
I get to see the product that I'm making every day being used by women all around the country / the world. So I feel really proud being able to help women.
There are lots of areas of opportunity, we call them. So areas where you can make an impact.
That's why I encourage people to really consider P&G as an employer of choice, because they really set you up for success and give you opportunities and challenge you every day.
I really like to work at P&G because I have the opportunity to grow as a leader, to build skill, and as a bonus, the pay is really great.
Yes, I love my job. I love coming to work every day.
I'm retired United States Army Staff Sergeant Travis Mills, formerly of the 82nd Airborne Division. In 2012, I was injured in Afghanistan due to a roadside bomb. It took portions of both arms and both legs, and through Walter Reed and 19 months of intense recovery, I was able to build myself back up, learn how to walk again, drive again, and take care of my young family. Since then, I have decided to be on the road speaking as a motivational speaker.
Life is all about perspective, all right? So for me, it's real easy. I gave a lot, but I didn't give everything. When I think about my situation, I'm lucky to be here.
When I was on the road speaking, I was hired by CBU Benefits. Ray Valley and Brian Heath brought me in to speak at one of their forums.
After hearing Travis's story, I was compelled to move forward with our relationship. We specialize in reaching out to employees and employers, explaining to them the value of supplemental health coverage. Accidents, cancer, critical illness, disability, and sometimes even death are events that happened in our lifetime.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their healthcare just didn't cover it. After talking with Ray and Brian, telling them how much I really appreciate what they're doing, they decided that it would be just an awesome partnership if I became part of the team, not just as a spokesperson, but as an actual partner in the company. I have a message for everybody about supplemental benefits because I feel like everybody should be protected from life's unexpected events.
Accidents do happen. I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
You like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Junior Trojan Football and Cheering would like to thank Maine Athletic Fundraising for allowing us to build this beautiful facility. We raised $18,000 in our first year with Maine Athletic Fundraising, $28,000 last year, and we hope to top that again this year.
Bulldog Strong basketball tournament coming up on November 7th from the Augusta Civic Center. It's an all-day event. I'll bring that to you live on Munzing Media. Back in the first contest here, the Medors were on talking about that, and it's going to be nice to have some basketball to look at and to call, and hopefully the high school season's not far behind. We'll keep our fingers crossed on that one. I have a good feeling about it, more than I did, say, 3 weeks ago, but again, up to the state, you never know.
And that's where, as strange as life has turned since Friday, March 13th last year, with the integration of sports again, it feels a little bit normal. Just being out here, and it's not normal not having the fans and everything,
right?
But being able to watch these kids play and the excitement that they bring to each game, it's genuine. And again, it feels quote unquote normal.
More so than it did, at least. It would feel very abnormal not to have anything. And that's the thing. If winter sports for high school don't play, that's going to be a long gap. After having some sports for a few weeks, 8 weeks here in the fall, until April when outdoor sports could open up again. So my fingers are crossed for that. But the Bulldog Strong basketball tournament at the Civic Center will kind of get us underway for the winter sports season. And that'll be exciting youth basketball. So looking forward to being there. I know I'll be there that day. Jared Richardson committed to being a broadcaster that day. Rob Munzing will be there, of course. And a whole bunch of quality basketball players all day long. Quality soccer here. A 2-1 game would show you. And really, each team, it's been like a tug of war. The Halldale Bulldogs wearing pink today had the better of the play for the first 15 minutes and got a goal in the 21st, but really Gardiner came on after that. The Tigers really controlled things for the remainder of the half. Foul called. The Bulldogs have a free kick in the edge of the area, it appears.
Yeah, I didn't see what it was.
I heard the whistle. Didn't see the foul either. I do know Julian Knott's there, ready to take the direct kick.
Far top corner. She's got this.
A lot of space over there, too, and Addie Tinkham's there all by herself. No one's marked her. There's the shot, a little liner that pinballs around. Didn't get an airborne the way she would have wanted to. She's again. That time it's airborne.
Oh.
And it's just wide.
Now, she could have had that on the direct kick.
And just out of reach of Addie Tinkham, who was there with no one in orange around her, but just no space to gather the ball in. I wonder what the conversation was at the each of the halftime huddles. Because both coaches had things they can accentuate on. I think they can point out they liked, and certain things they can pick apart, too, they'd like to see improved upon.
I think the Gardiner coach is certainly talking about getting up on the offense, keeping the ball down in the Halldale territory, and I would think Halldale coach, Coach Aceto would be talking about we need to play with a little intensity. We need to win the 50-50 balls. We can't sit back.
Goulet trying to step past the defender, Abby Perry, who blocks her path.
And I think most importantly, both coaches should talk about spacing, because that first half, again, I make the reference to a tilt-a-whirl. Everything was tilted to one side.
Not. Trying to walk through. Too many Gardiner players there, but Halldale's still dangerous perhaps. Cleared away. Catherine Manser.
And this is the danger of having your defense so far back, because all you had was a sea of orange there with no one from Halldale be able to put that ball back into the area.
On the outside, Maya Shaw. Shot right on, and Gibbons steals with a well.
That's where Gibbons is like, yeah, I've seen that. That's been in practice. I know what your shot's coming like.
And again, that familiarity helps the keeper probably more than anybody else.
Absolutely.
Defenders, too, though, if you know what a player's traditional move's going to be. Ball got through. I think it might be trying to fake her defender out. A little contact made there with Umland, and it's a throw-in for Halldale. Well, Clark will come in to take over and take the throw. Good shield by Tinkham down by that goal line. Rolled into the area.
Oh, nice step by Benoit.
Benoit almost took that right off Emily Brown's foot.
And she did this time.
Brown still battling for it, though. Oh, great play by Benoit.
See not.
Doesn't need her. She does not need her. She's got the hat trick. Tremendous goal from Marie Benoit. And again, a venomous individual effort.
She says, I go like this, I go like this, I trick you, I get a hat trick.
It's in the 4th minute. Marie Benoit's already won one pizza, but she's staking her claim to another with her work today.
I'm sure she'll share with her 8th grade friends. Here's the replay. Benoit just a workhorse in there and battling through 3 Gardiner players and putting in the back of the net.
Yeah, there are jerseys all around her, but it just didn't matter. I mean, you're right. She had Julia Knott if she wanted her, but didn't need to put it there.
Here comes Marone looking for her second.
She's got one already. That's a good left-footed shot. And it was curling and spinning, but Gibbons lined it up well.
That's where Marone could have taken that ball in a little bit more. There weren't any Bulldogs in sight, giving her a better opportunity to pull Gibbons out a little bit for a better placement on the ball.
Put it outside to Addie Tinkham.
Waiting on it.
Lily Staples came up and punished her for waiting. It's Lily Staples here, number 40 in orange.
Wind is picking up here a little bit.
Some. We haven't dealt with any breeze so far this day, and now we are. Here's Marone again. Carrying it up that left wing. Playing in the area toward the goal. A couple of Tigers there, but too close to Gibbons, as you saw. Benoit. It was Umland who squared that away. Clark knocked it down. Miriam Ash, pursued by Cooley.
And with Marone, I first met her 3 or 4 years ago, and she played up a year, and just tremendous growth on her part. I'm so impressed with some of the individual moves that she's making now, and her left foot, it's dangerous.
I'm seeing it for the first time today, and I'm very impressed. Gray playing back toward the defense. The Bulldogs trying to come up with possession there. Gray making the effort. That's a real good battle with Ada McCormick. McCormick won the throw for the Tigers.
A lot of these players, as you talked about, Bulldog Strong and coming out with that basketball thing, these guys will square off against each other once basketball season comes, because there are a lot of familiar names up against each other on that hard court.
And such just a wealth of girls athletes, especially right now in this age level for both Gardiner and Halldale. And we've been spoiled here with the boys' teams at Halldale High School the last few years. And it does kind of seem to swing, as I've been here, as like a pendulum at Halldale, and it's swinging back on the girls' side. And I can't recall, though, any time I've seen so much talent on the girls' side. There's always been some very talented players, many of them, but a lot are coming up fast for Halldale. And Gardiner's got some you can see here today that'll be stalwarts for the Tigers in the years to come.
I think part of that change is when I first got here, huge rec programs, and we still have huge rec programs, but there's also a lot more on the travel side.
Marone with that left foot again. It didn't take much space for her to get that shot off. Kaylin Johnson played her well. But that left foot, very accurate once again. I think just the quality overall as the years have gone on, and I've seen it in soccer more than in ice hockey more than any other sports, of just how good some of the feeder programs have been and the fundamentals and skills they get at a young age that they really start to master when they get to the middle school and high school level. So a lot of development taking place in JV teams, but by this time now, a lot of these girls are way past that, even in middle school, where they would have been a JV team 10 years ago.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be one of the first times where Halldale has so many players, they're going to have a freshman team as well.
Yeah, which will be, for a Class C school. One of the near the upper echelon of the Class C numbers overall, but still a Class C school with 3 soccer teams. I'm not sure who else has that. Some B schools I don't think have that many players. Played into the area again. Bulldogs look to set this up on the far side. Oh, an excellent block. Identify the player who named that block. Once she turns and I can see it.
I think it was Brown.
It was Brown. Perry for Halldale. Approaching the 9-minute mark of the second half. Ray Benoit scored in the fourth minute to make it 3-1. More of a fine mist falling here at Halldale High School now. Not a full-blown rain, but you can feel the mist. We've been able to stay dry for most of the contest. 2 contests as we started off with boys middle school action. Maggie Blaze about to come in for the Tigers, number 30. She'll do so at the Gardiner opportunity, next Gardiner throw. It's maybe coming here, and it is. It's funny how forecasts can change in 48 hours, because we were looking forward to one. We're here on Thursday talking about the weekend weather, and it was supposed to be a really beautiful day for soccer, and the weather didn't cooperate as much. Still a good day for soccer.
Wow.
But things changed a lot in 48 hours.
I'm going to say in Maine it can change in 48 minutes.
It can. One thing I don't think is going to change, though, is the temperature forecast for next week. We're going to start having more fall-like soccer games. So, can get the winter jackets out, perhaps, for the last week of the regular season or of the season here.
Oh, it is that time of year, when
you never know with November. October, November. I've had some football games in November where it's been sunny and 65, and somewhere you're playing in 6 inches of snow.
I was going to say when I coached up in the county, Searsport came up one year for a quarterfinal game, and we went out and we shoveled the field, and kids came around and made snowmen, and Searsport, coming from the coast, came up to the county, and they see all these blue and white snowmen, and they're thinking, good God, what planet did I land on?
I saw, too, I think it was a flashback tweet today from Mount Abram coach Darren Allen, who had some pictures up of a game that his Roadrunners were playing in the middle of a snowstorm in this state a couple of years ago. Didn't see who the opponent was. Don't believe it was Halldale in that game. Down the base of Sugarloaf Mountain and Mount Abram, you get snows this time of year, too.
Well, I'm good if the snow holds off for a while.
Yeah, I'm not ready for it yet either. I love the snow, I love skiing, I love wintertime, but I don't much like it until around December. Lily Drew and Cease will hand the ball off to Catherine Manser for Gardiner. Drew and Cease will kick it out again. We'll just do it one more time.
And
another
another
chance for Manser.
Take 3.
Oh, it's a Halldale throw. Dottie Tinkham waits for her teammates to get upfield. And let's Perret have the honors.
Nice throw.
Throw in practice here.
I was going to say deja vu, but on the other side.
Drew Cease knocked that down. Brady belts that ahead.
That's going to get to Benoit somehow.
High bouncer. Oh. It almost got there.
Take it, Lucy.
Gray held it too long. Good tackle by Maggie Blake. Brady.
Does not.
On the edge of the air to Julia Knott.
She's going to take it.
Should have taken it.
Should
now
have
he has
taken
2 Tigers. Good square ball, though. The return pass to Knott outside. And takes it here. It was on her weaker foot, and it rolled in on the keeper. No problem for Sarah Manser.
A lot of passing inside the 18 there today.
They're really kind of looking for that perfect goal, which they have had once. The give and go from Benoit and Knott really was a perfect goal.
Like I said, it's not typical for them to not cock and load and get those shots off.
It seems like an 8-cylinder automobile that's firing on 5 or 6 right now. Tinkham. Going to weave through defenders. Split the defense. Maybe still an opportunity here. Catherine Manser forced her to the goal line and out, but a corner for Halldale. It's their fourth. Tigers yet to have a corner so far. I thought they were getting one earlier. Didn't, as Izzy Tinkham comes back in, number 6. She'll take Kaylin Johnson's spot on defense.
Tallest player on the field, right?
6'2".
Inhart.
Marie Benoit.
Nice ball.
And played outside, Benoit advancing down on this. Sophia Marone got there and played that right off the head of Benoit.
She's up. She's running.
She's all right. Just kind of shook it off. Looks like she's smiling about it from here, too. I don't know.
I think she's trying to catch a Tweety bird or two. I taught a Tweety bird.
Well, they drew in Cease. Last to touch it, I think. Yeah, it's a Gardiner throw. And Manser's had plenty of practice on the throws. Gets some more. That rides out of bounds. A throw in for Halldale. Perret wastes no time. Manser. Being pursued by Addie Tinkham. And Tinkham shields the ball out for a Halldale throw. Lily Drew and Cease will do the honors of the Bulldogs. Approaching the halfway mark of this second half. We'll have a sanitation break momentarily once we get close to the next stoppage, probably, I would think, as we're right around that 15-minute mark. We'll see. Tinkham kept that in for now. There's a goal kick, and indeed we will take ourselves a break. 15:04 remaining, a 3-1 lead for Halldale. All 3 goals for the Bulldogs from Marie Benoit. Sophia Marone's goal for Gardiner. That's where we stand right now on Munzing Media.
Feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Back here at Halldale High School, there's Chris Ranslow, new AD here at Halldale, walking off the field. And we're talking about somebody who's been baptized by fire. Chris Ranslow certainly has. We give him the Caps' Pizza Player of the Game. He's not going to get the free coupon, though. A player from Gardiner, a player from Halldale will get one. We always award a Halldale High School Caps' Pizza Player of the Game, but the Gardiner Tigers here as well. They do the same thing there at home, and we thank Caps' Pizza for donating a free 10-inch one-topping pizza to the Player of the Game, which we'll have for you in about 15 minutes' time. So we're halfway through this second half. I think potentially that Marie Benoit's locked it up in the Halldale side. She has all 3 Bulldogs goals. And we'll see, though. Still 15 minutes of play that someone could emerge. But again, 3 goals is 3 goals.
And 2 of them she worked hard on.
Yep.
I mean, those were, sometimes you can say, oh, this person got an assist, this person got an assist. But, one of them she took from midfield down. And the other one, just a workhorse inside the penalty area, just driving through 4 or 5 Gardiner Tigers to get a shot off and get it into the back of the net.
The first one was a real nice give and go that just charmed the Gardiner defense. Benoit to not, back to Benoit for the opener. Okay, 8 minutes in. So a goal kick. The Tigers will take this. And Marone's been taking those. Gets us back underway. Worked outside. Julia Knott now on the right side, back from the left. I want to feed that back to Lily Drew and Cease. Not quite hard enough, and Giro stepped in the way for the Gardiner Tigers. There's Drew and Cease again. Gray. Ahead toward Knott. Guthrie outside, turned that back in. Had a teammate there, but now the Bulldogs put it in the area.
There's Benoit lurking.
And it's dangerous when it's there. Knott scuffed that a bit. It was a spinning ball that rolled off her foot. Hard one to kind of grip and get on goal when it's rolling like that.
Marone coming back to take the goal kick.
She's done a little bit of everything for the Gardiner Tigers today. She has their goal. And setting up with that left foot. Get right to Lily Drew and Cease, however, for Halldale. In the middle, Benoit. Excellent work by Alyssa Marlowe to step in front and take it off the hat-trick hero's foot. Perret played that up. Benoit again, this time her shot wide. We've seen a little more pace, a little more energy out of the Bulldogs in the second half, it seems.
I was going to say, it seems like they've stepped it up, and it could be, oh, wow, it's 3-1.
We're in a game.
Where usually, they're looking up, and it's like 9-0, 10-0, and realizing that, yeah, we're controlling pieces of it, but a 2-goal lead isn't always enough against, somebody that has a foot like Sophia Marone and Maya Shaw looking to get those crosses, and some of those crosses turn into shots. So
no disrespect at all to the teams some of them Harlow has played at home, but the Gardiner Tigers are cut above. They've shown that today. Now a run down that left wing side into the area for Benoit. Turning that toward the goal, and brave goalkeeping by Manser to go down and take that away. As you saw, Benoit hadn't given up on that ball one bit.
And huge testament to the Gardiner Tigers. I think they have gelled nicely as the season has progressed. And, keeping this Halldale team to 2 goals right now is something for any team going on right now.
Addison Serber had a touch for the Gardiner Tigers. She's number 10. And blasting that ahead, the Tigers again. Izzy Tinkham, good foot to get it back outside. We'll see if Perret can save it. Not quite. Abby Cooley back in for Gardiner. She'll take out Emily Brown. Trying to set up Marone again. And Serber. That bounces past Perret. Take him again. Nichols stabbed it out of the air.
Oh, nice pass by Nichols up to Benoit.
Yeah, real nice pass. Even better tackle by Ada McCormick, though, to slow her down.
That really was.
Gray, outside. Addie Tinkham. Giro on rushed her and may have just done enough to force the play to the goal line and outs. No, it stayed in. For now. And a goal kick for Gardiner at the end of that. Jessica Willie in now for Halldale. The 20th minute here of the second half. Catherine Manser will come back in a moment.
Here comes one.
Benoit fires. Oh. Just wide, trying to pick that top corner. She's been the sniper with all 3 Halldale goals. Julia Knott back in. That'll give Benoit a break. And she hasn't had much of that today so far. She's been in most of the time, if not the entire time.
Well, this 8th grade team, as we mentioned in previous games, they have not seen a loss in their tenure on the middle school team. And if there were playoffs, there'd be an opportunity for this team to have a 4-peat.
The current freshmen have won it.
Current sophomores.
Sophomores and juniors. Never having a senior team, if that was the case, who had never lost in middle school. All 4 of them, all 4 years, as you mentioned. Manser plays that out into touch. Violet Clark back in. Emily Brown back in, too. Both sets of 22s coming back into the contest.
And look at that. We said, 4 to 6 days, the weather changes. 46 minutes, the weather changes.
We see blue sky here.
20 minutes, we got blue skies.
Not much of it, but it's here. It seems to be coming from that direction, too, so maybe we're done with a mist. So bounce in a couple of times on goal, no problem for Sarah Manser. Lily Drew and Cease, nice play to trap that. And her pass intercepted by Abby Cooley. There's Marone again.
Emma Nichols giving good chase, forced her change direction.
Boy, she changes so quickly, though. Brady, though, once again doing what she does best, just blasting the ball out of trouble. Jesse Willie for Halldale, first one there. Playing that ahead toward Knott. It's broken up. Willie has it again for the Bulldogs. Kaylin Johnson about to come back in for Halldale. Abby Perry, too. Kate DeVersi will check in for Gardiner in a moment. Leah Umland and Lily Staples all coming in for the Tigers. Next time we have a stoppage. Giro ahead. Perret intercepts that. Played through to Knott. Knott has Nichols arriving. Finds her on the edge of the 18. Nichols shot blocked. She might get another chance here, though. Nope. Hannah McCormick makes sure of that. Brady back into the edge of the area. Catherine Manser. Plays it back downfield. Maya Shaw for Gardiner. Brady again. That time it was blocked nicely. It was Emily Brown who came up to make that block, knowing that kick and contact was likely coming.
That's where you don't want to be too cold today, because that would definitely sting.
Great ball by Nichols. Will it be finished off with a goal? It will. Julia Knott scores. Perfect pass and a tremendous finish.
Emily Nichols looked up nicely. Nice pass into Julia Knott. Julia Knott, 2 touches, and puts that ball in the net.
The 23rd minute, of this second half, making it 4-1. And that ought to seal things for Halldale.
Here's the replay on that. Emlyn Nichols, you can see her receiving the ball. 2 steps, gets that ball into Knott. Beautiful pass on the ground. Knott 2 steps and buries it into the lower left-hand corner.
And not much the keeper can do about that.
Emlyn Nichols set Knott up nicely on that ball.
Marone has the Tigers' goal. Forced outside, though. Taking him Marone, renewing acquaintances. Hutchins Field down there at Gurley High School, or are they playing on the youth fields?
I believe they're over on the youth fields.
Where the cross-country state championships usually are. Yeah. Rolls in on goal, and Gibbons picks it up again.
That's a great complex.
Oh, it is.
Man, they have a beautiful one, and Freeport developed one a few years ago, the Hunter Field Roads. That is something that we don't have.
There's not enough of them in Central Maine, that's for sure. Handball called on the Bulldogs. Or rather, the Tigers, excuse me. It's a Bulldogs free kick. Brady will take it for Halldale.
So each time we've put in a certain plug, we've plugged for light. So if you happen to be a landowner and you want to give off a couple acres just for playing soccer,
it's a heck of a tax write-off.
It'd be a great one. We'd love to welcome that land into our domain and look at. You're able to watch kids play soccer. What a beautiful, beautiful feat that would be.
Brady reliable, just plays that out, allows their teammates to get back downfield. Sarah Goulet back in for the Tigers. 4.5 remaining. The goal from Knott really kind of putting this game away in the 23rd minute. Benoit made it 3-1 early on in the second half. And a goal kick. Tigers have not earned a corner yet, but Bulldogs did a good job making sure they didn't concede anything out wide.
Kind of wish they would have a corner. I'd like to see what Marone does with that.
Yeah, I would too, actually. Elise Inch back in, Lucy Gray, both coming in for Halldale. Yeah, I'm sure she'd be the one to take it, too. You would think.
Well, she comes back for goal kick, so figure, yeah.
And she's just got that powerful left foot.
That certain je ne sais quoi.
No, I know what it is. There's no je ne sais quoi about it. It's fairly obvious that she's just got power and precision. Shaw outside.
Showing some of her speed.
Shaw, good ball into the area, maybe a chance. Tinkham comes over to save the day for Halldale and plays it out into touch. And to do that between two Gardiner players, Diversey was there and Marone as well. Here's Marone again. Back in Diversey's direction, but Tinkham cuts it out, clears. Nichols has some speed out there, but so does Abby Cooley. And it's a throw in for Halldale with under 3 to go.
Cooley's sister on one of my teams from previous years, and just lightning speed up top. She's now a freshman playing for that Gardiner Tiger team.
I haven't seen the Tigers girls team yet, the high school team. I've seen the boys team play. Watched them play Coney to a tie earlier on this week on Munsing Media. I haven't seen the girls team, though.
I haven't either. I have to go back and review some to watch some of those players.
Cooley for Gardiner. And Halldale gets the throw this time as the sun peeks through. The first time we've seen shadows down on the field. That bodes well for tomorrow, you'd hope. It's supposed to be clear, just cold.
It's cold.
High in the 40s. Did I say that? Is that what I was looking at? Yeah.
46, I think it's going to be.
Well, as long as there's no wind, that won't be too bad. Well, Benoit back in. The 3-goal scorer for Halldale.
I'll be out there in shorts. No coaching in pants.
Get the tracksuits that all the European coaches wear for the Champions League.
Yeah.
Just not something that's done fashion-wise here in Maine.
I'd look like a penguin. A short king penguin.
Keeping the shorts. Everyone's got their different fashion senses on the sideline. Kicked ahead by Kaylin Johnson. It's the outside for Willie. Dispossessed, however, by Catherine Manser for Gardiner. Playing that ahead, Maya Shaw. Right there on the touchline. Shaw, good speed to go by. Shaw still with it. Turning it a 3-on-3 here.
And position-wise, Johnston being able to knock her off the ball.
That was very well done by Kaylin. We might have a foul there on Emma Perry, but just a throw it looks like. Only 33 seconds remaining in this. Back downfield for Halldale. Maybe time for one more. Not if Lily Staples has anything to do about it with it, though. Willie again. Has 8 seconds to work. Probably won't get the opportunity as it's kicked back downfield. That will pretty much do it. Entertaining contest today comes to an end here at Halldale. The home team, the Tigers, courtesy of 2 second-half goals, pull away from Gardiner 4-1. Time now to name our Caps' Pizza players of the game today. We always award one to Halldale when the Bulldogs play, and to the Gardiner Tigers as well. They're playing each other, so one apiece. And for the Halldale Bulldogs, it really was made academic when you have a hat-trick hero on the day, as we do for Marie Benoit. It kind of earns that free one-topping 10-inch pizza. So she'll be our Caps' Pizza player of the game for the Halldale Bulldogs. For the Gardiner Tigers, though, a few impressive players today, but really the one you have to give it to, I believe, Sophia Marone. She scored the goal for Gardiner and, again, was just in the middle of everything offensively that the Tigers generated and made some defensive plays, too.
Yeah, any offensive threat that was developed, Marone was involved in it, either with the cross or the shot. So certainly a no-brainer right there.
So we'll be back here at Halldale High School on Monday, a very busy week of Halldale athletics. Field hockey plays at 3:30 against Maranacook on Monday. Back here at the soccer field on Tuesday, Mark Tinkham and I, the boys soccer team taking on Winthrop as part of a very busy week of soccer and field hockey here at Halldale High School. I want to thank our entire Munzing Media broadcast crew, my broadcast partner Mark Tinkham. My name is Rob Kennedy signing off. The final score, the Halldale Bulldogs with a 4-1 victory over Gardiner on Munzing Media.